Well, we're back with the ACTJ telethon.
Yeah.
Aftershow, bitches.
What are you going to do?
I have no idea what we're going to do.
I don't either.
Well, I know what I'm going to do.
Here.
You ready?
Well, we're going to probably drink, let's be honest.
Well, we're going to do a lot of drinking. But
Yeah.
tell people to like, share,
We're gonna do that.
YouTube. Like, share, subscribe on YouTube. Like, share, subscribe on YouTube. And at the ACTJ on Twitter as well.
Yeah, I think we've got quite a hill to climb here. I haven't looked.
Yeah, like what are our numbers looking like?
Woohoo!
Ooh, what are you doing there, buddy?
Oh yeah. Well, I figured if we're gonna be drinking, and bullshitting, you're gonna watch me maybe every once in a while die.
Yeah.
And maybe see me blow stuff up because I also get to play as a terrorist in this as well.
Oh, okay.
Which, quote unquote, a terrorist is pretty much a freedom fighter, a person that is fighting a uniformed military that has invaded their country.
Yeah.
Is really what a terrorist is anymore. But yeah, feel free, Thad, to bounce back in and out. You can close that because I'm waiting in the queue to do some shit.
That's good. Okay. Good.
And let's engage in some banter, I guess.
Yeah, light banter.
Light banter.
Yeah, light banter.
Light banter and libation.
So currently, right now, ladies and gentlemen, we have about 260 subscribers. The objective is to get 40 in the next however long it takes. So keep drinking and stuff. Actually, we need to, and also we're going to definitely drop the key to people out, chilling, hanging out.
Yeah. Anybody wants to come on, we appreciate it. Yeah.
Hang out.
Yeah.
We could do it.
I'm
gonna drop it to
Thursday is the new Saturday.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it to a couple people I know. I don't know. We'll see what happens. We're really.
You think we can get Dr. Lucchini back on or what?
I don't know. In light of the turn that the show has taken, and that we were Trump friendly. Maybe not, but really? I don't know.
Really?
Nah.
Chris
is cool. Chris is cool. No, man. He'll definitely talk about local politics. He'll definitely school us because he's a freaking PhD and shit.
Yeah.
And dude. Absolutely. We could probably get him back on. I think ultimately, man, we need to probably start getting more people back on. I miss Nate and Renata. How come I
don't know. Send them the key. Tell them to come on.
Yeah, I know. Let me talk to Let me hit Nate up real quick and see, man, what he's up to.
This has a good flow. This has a good energy. We're gonna change the entire universe with this show.
Oh, you think so?
Energy. I like the energy.
I like those glasses. What kind of glasses are those, Fury?
This is my wife's.
Yeah, but what kind are?
I mean, you're rocking the shit out of them, though. Congratulations, man! You are pulling them the fuck off. I can tell you.
I feel like they're
and coming us from the Great White North.
Forever 21.
Oh
my God! Look at him.
He looks like
a Sherpa. He looks like a Sherpa.
Oh, he's climbing up Everest right now.
He's climbing
mountains.
Hey, man, maybe that's what we need to do. We all need to get together. We need to get the vaccine, and we need to climb Everest because we're fucking astronauts.
Yes, we should do that.
Would you guys be down for that?
I would be. Can y'all hear me okay, or am I muffled?
You're muffled because you're wearing a face burqa.
What does it cost to climb Everest these days? What's the latest figures on that?
That's a great question.
Oh God, climbing Everest?
Yeah. What if we wanted to do that? We could do that as the council. Come on, we got to start.
Why would you want to do that?
What?
Physically, my body says no.
Yeah. Well, I mean, besides that.
It was fucking freezing last night. Today it's not that bad.
Look at him! Look at him! He looks like a Sherpa!
He'll never make it, though. Look at it. He's like the least likely to make it. Look at Lulu.
Dude, I'm from Puerto Rico. What do you want from me? I don't know how you want to do it. Well,
yeah, no.
Thaddeus likes the cold, but he.
I am the stereotype. I like fried chicken. I hate the cold, and I don't swim. No.
I got a question. Do you not swim, or you can't swim?
It's a very tragic story. I followed a white kid into the swimming pool when I almost drowned, and when I woke up, someone was pumping on my chest. So no. That started my slow descent of race becoming a black supremacist.
Oh man. Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll do it.
Fucking do it.
There is no show anymore. We get into that. Let's just say it. Let's be honest about what it is with the state and the powers that be. They just don't like us being proud of anything.
Right.
I know.
Because here's the deal: you have to have subservience to the state. It's funny because they're using ethnic, diversity and slicing and carving us up into these interest groups that are going against each other and hating each other and stuff. When in actuality, by keeping those people and everyone at bay and at everyone's fucking throat, it consolidates the state power. But at the end of the day, the state wants nationalism. They want you to be subservient to more the idea, but definitely the power structure of the state. Period. Point blank. And if they have to rip society apart to do that, take the e pluribus unum and piss and shit on it to do it, they'll do it.
Right.
But they don't want you to be proud to be what you are.
What the fuck is going on with that fucking building behind you, Lou?
What is that? What is going on? Yeah, that is freaking me out, bro. And why are there still Christmas lights up?
What is it?
Christmas lights up in
How long is it
doing?
How
long is
it going to take a hacker to put hentai porn on that?
You're on the scene. We need a report from you, Lou. We need a report from you. Have they begun shipping in the new government into Denver to come in through DIA and take up positions in the mountains in order to take over the entirety of the continent? Has this indeed been happening? Have you seen air travel? Let us know what you're seeing on the ground, Lou. Thanks for tuning in to CNN.
Because if they can make shit up, we can make shit up.
I have seen an increase in Chinese citizens in Denver, but that's about it.
That, ladies and gentlemen,
verified
is journalism.
Yeah.
So that corner
building. Ted.
Okay.
You want to see something fucked up?
What do you want me to do?
Go ahead and bring up my screen share.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. There we are.
Brother up there.
Where are we reporting from here?
We're reporting from Iraq.
Oh, what is going on in the ground, Iraq? Fury, can you tell us a little bit about what's going on?
Shit's fucked up, man. Everything's blowing up.
Is there a plan? Are you safe? Are you safe where you're at, Fury?
No, I'm not safe. Everything's blowing up.
What does the government intend to do about the situation you're in right now?
Fuck off.
Send help!
God.
Send help!
Bro, dude, that is like me in the Capitol right there. That's how I felt.
Yeah. What is this? Is this a video game these days?
No, this is real.
Where's Zelda?
This is not Zelda!
This is not Zelda!
This isn't Zelda, Lou!
Hey, Thaddeus.
People are dying left and right!
Thaddeus, who's your favorite anchor man over the years, man?
Where's the pipe?
I've always been very partial to Lester Holt.
Yeah, give
I've
us your
always
best.
been very partial to.
Give us your best Lester Holt right now.
Lester Holt. Blah 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 blah.
Contact right. Contact
MAGA.
right.
Blah 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 blah. Trump sucks. Blah 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 blah. blah. Lester Holt. NBC News. Watch it.
That's what happens in war, ladies and gentlemen.
What in the hell are you at?
What do you guys think about Vice News these days?
Trash.
Did you ever like them in the past?
I did.
Yeah,
I actually did like Vice in the past.
They were dope.
Vice still occasionally accidentally does good reporting when it comes to long form stuff. Their documentaries was fine. I'm a big fan of who's the druggy guy? Hamilton Morris. Yeah. I'm I mean, there's still good guys on there. There's Patrick. There's what is it? Moynihan, the Moynihan guy who I listened to, who used to be with Daily Beast, Reason, and
who is the main Pumbaa over there now?
Well, it used to be Shane. What was it? I forgot the guy's name, but then there was like because it was Gavin, Shane, and some other dude. Yeah. And then Gavin McGinnis got ran out. Yeah. Because he was too extreme or something like that. I don't know, bro. I don't really know who's over there now, to be blunt. Because they moved from, they were on HBO, now they're on Showtime, I think. And I don't know. I don't know. That whole news empire that was Vice, it started out as something edgy, started out as something kind of cool, became just a lot, particularly with their online property, it just became leftist drivel and talking points and nonsense. And
they probably got approached at some point.
Billions.
Decisions were made, man.
Yeah, no, they got billions of fucking dollars, bro.
Yeah. Oh, I got dropped right there in Central Airfield.
What should I get?
Oh, that's terrible. But what do you Avery? Or I don't know, man. You gotta zoom in, man. Let's see. Let's blow it up. Let's see what's going on here. Let's isolate it, man. Let's see what you got. You got the slope. Avery, go down. Avery. Damn, that's all you fucking got, man. All right. So if Avery's all you got, man, then let's try something else. This is fucking Colorado. How come you don't have there should be a smorgasbord of shit to fucking get? Left hand, I guess. Oh yeah, never mind. Okay, I'm seeing some stuff. You never go wrong with Lagunitas IPA, but
you can do Lagunitas anywhere.
Oh, I love this store.
Well,
this
do something.
Great. This store is great.
Oh, what's that car camper? What's that?
Oh,
what is that? Is it
hazy pale ale?
Nah, it's winter, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be and that's gonna be some ripoff of the New Mexico beer, anyways.
Yeah, fucking that's right. Everyone knows New Mexico.
Fucking losers.
Fucking. They stole green chili and now they're stealing our beer.
Yeah, now they want to steal our beer. Fucking. Fuck off.
Life for $18 a 4-pack. Jesus. We're in the wrong
just
business,
be thankful
guys.
that you have beer. You can't have church, or can you have church up there?
Not yet. It's coming.
Oh, so
with the $1,400. No, it's coming. $1,400 in church coming soon. Mango hazy IPA. What the hell?
All right.
That sounds good.
So let's spice things up a bit, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, there we go.
Jesus Christ! What is that?
It's just some random thought on Twitter that always they post some Liberty stuff and then occasionally they post some pictures of their titties.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Do you say thanks? Do you say thanks?
I can respect that.
Well, I'm just asking if people can say thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you guys? You guys will have to get a chance to read Patrick Burns' latest dissertation.
Is that something he posted in Telegram?
Yeah, I think he did.
Like, share, subscribe on YouTube. Also, chop it up in the comments if you guys.
But basically, he paints this picture of Giuliani being a really inept drunk.
I don't think you need Patrick Byrne to reinforce that, bro. I mean,
no, but it is the whole story is really interesting. I really encourage people to read it. I think it's telling about a lot of things.
Well, there's definitely the persona of what we've been sold over the last 20 years, and there's just like,
the reality. Yeah.
The reality, right? Our heroes are.
He basically he didn't have the mental capability or capacity to understand what Patrick Byrne and Sidney Powell were telling him. It's really sad.
Well, a once great mayor who locked motherfuckers up too. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Oh my God, Lou.
What?
Is he vacuuming now? He had to vacuum a bit to get some beer.
All right, hurry up, get the goddamn beer, man. You loud as shit.
Did you kill anybody in Afghanistan yet, Fury?
I will neither confirm nor deny anything.
Okay.
Well, let's check in on Fury here. What are you doing, bro?
I'm in an Abrams tank. I'm the crow gunner on an Abrams tank.
It looks pretty fucking realistic, man. Holy shit. I don't know. I don't play enough video games.
Baby. This is squad.
This is nice.
We're looking for Russians.
Oh.
So am I. They're hot.
Oh shit. We're looking for Russians.
Oh shoot, that's kind of cool.
See, what we're doing is we're hunting a tank.
Kill
we're
something,
hunting a T-72 tank right now.
You have an audience. Kill stuff.
Well, I mean, my brother's driving right now. They're trying to. T-72 will straight up kill our asses if we don't approach him right. Here's our TAC map. So you can see where we're at and our observe mark on him right here. So we're gonna go further north and cut in this way.
Yeah.
That's the game plan. I don't know if you guys can hear the Discord chatter or not.
No, a little bit. Nothing intelligible.
Yeah, that's the plan though. Is we're gonna cut up north and then get up behind him. As you can imagine, it's challenging to be a 50 cal gunner on an Abrams
What's your
tank.
distance? What's your distance to when you think you'll close?
He's behind the Hescos right there by the tower. So here in about 2 minutes or so, we should be seeing where our quarry is.
Okay.
Do you have maybe a pint, a half pint of Jameson?
I have a half pint of shut the fuck up,
No.
Lou.
You have something bigger than that? Jameson?
Where's the main gun pointing?
Enough of that.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Okay, so now it registers me.
And we're dead.
Yeah, it felt pretty
oh my
dead.
God.
They fucking
that was
in. They let you right in.
Yeah, T-72.
You done dead.
Oh, we just got fist fucked just now.
Yeah.
Like, share, subscribe on YouTube. Subscribe on YouTube.
Yeah, that
subscribe
T-72 I think hit us.
YouTube.
I was shooting at infantry, and then we
you
got
dead.
vaporized.
Yeah, they just killed.
Yeah, we got fucking vaporized.
When you start throwing, certain munitions around, there's just not much of a chance of recovery if you get hit.
Well, what had happened was infantry tracked us, so everybody understands the way combat works. Yeah, tanks are badass, but infantry, man, they're the queen of battle. They can move anywhere, outmaneuver your big heavy asset, track it, and then your armor assets come and fist fuck the thing that you disabled. So that's what happened right there. We got fist fucked.
That's kind of what I saw. It didn't look good.
Yeah, Uncle
Sam
isn't going to be happy.
It was a bad look.
Yeah, bad toss.
I'm glad you didn't make mistakes like that in real life, homie.
Ah, God damn,
Lou,
dude, that would have
checking in with Lou. What's going on, sir?
Well, I just got absolutely raped from a downtown liquor store.
Is your butthole leaking?
Yes.
How much is your butthole leaking?
I was able to escape it in.
Can you tell us how much your butthole's leaking exactly?
By pints or by...
Yes. Imperial pints, if you would, please.
I would get a solid 1 Imperial pint.
No.
Yeah, we got that.
Imperial pints.
All right,
It's
so
a bad
name.
name.
Fucking hilarious.
Leaks an Imperial pint.
Damn. All right, so
Yeah,
this is
you need to
supposed
go find somebody. Get that checked out.
Yeah.
Hey, Lou, can you go to the doctor right now and ask him why you've leaked an Imperial pint out of your anus after going to the liquor store? Can you please do this?
You gotta go see the proctologist.
Go to an emergency clinic right now and ask them this question. See how they treat you.
Well, they're gonna treat
They'll
you
shove a
amazing.
Q-tip in your butthole and they'll figure out whether you're COVID, and then they'll stick a ventilator.
Yeah, there we go.
Fucking kill you.
So
Got a bunch of
my thing is
Chinese in town now, so they like looking at
Fill
it in
your
your
ass
butt.
with air.
Yeah, they like making an ass there.
I have decided at this point I will probably never visit a hospital again because they will probably test me and then inject me with some shit. So I'm just done with hospitals and.
I don't think you're that damn. I don't think you're that damn important, Lou.
Hey, do you guys know the poem Hiawatha?
Huh?
The what?
No. What?
You don't know that poem? Shit, does that mean I'll have to look it up now?
Yes. I mean,
Hiawatha, that's an old school Native American. It's a poem written in like the 1800s. Oh man, it sounds like some herb. So like
you would know. Shop.flickwick.com.
I think I can find it.
It's funny. Like my friend says he has a colonoscopy tomorrow. So he just texted me. I was like, "Oh damn, dude. Oh, I'm sorry,
Get him on the show. Get him on the show."
I don't know. I don't think. Well, let me see.
Hey, you never know.
So Hiawatha was the leader of the Iroquois Confederacy, right?
Yeah, see, I know that guy.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a fucking poem about him, and I memorized it when I was a kid, but I don't remember it now.
What? Why the fuck would you? Well,
I remember that from school.
Yeah, it was like my mom was big into it.
Inquisition. Like, share, subscribe on YouTube.
Jesus Christ, this thing's too long.
That's one of the
cool thing.
That's one of the cool things about living in this, being raised in the South is they do have some respect for the Native Americans. Or I don't know if they have respect, but they named a lot of things about them. So you're always curious about what the hell that is.
Yeah. Well, that's what history is, but they start to turn that into a bad thing, and they're like, you can't venerate a tribe or a society. You need to venerate the state. That's where we're headed right now with all this shit.
Yeah, that is where we're headed to. Yeah, you're right.
You don't want to venerate BLM. You don't want to venerate Proud Boys. You don't want to venerate anything. I'm drunk. It's bad.
Already?
Not quite.
I'm just tired.
Not yet.
So it doesn't help.
He said no way.
No way. I got a little tidbit about this.
This thing is so long.
What? You're the one who committed to freaking doing it, dude.
That's what he said?
All right, I'm going to try. I'll start, okay?
All right. But you got to do it in a weird voice. Let's choose a voice for him.
Yeah, that's already taken.
All right, let's solo.
Should you ask me whence these stories, whence these legends and traditions, with the odors of the forest, with the dew and damp of meadows, with the curling smoke of wigwams, with the rushing of great rivers, with their frequent repetitions and their wild reverberations, as of thunder in the mountains, I should answer, I should tell you, from the forests and the prairies, from the great lakes of the Northland, from the land of the Ojibways, from the land of the Dakotas, from the mountains, moors, and Finlands, where the heron, holy fucking hell, the shishishka.
You just butchered Dakota. You're going to hell.
Dakota.
I know.
I got stuck on Dakota.
Where the heron, the shishishka, feeds among the reeds and rushes. I repeat them as I heard them from the lips of Nawadaha, the musician, the sweet singer. Should you ask where Nawadaha found these songs so wild and wayward, found these legends and traditions, I should answer, I should tell you, in the bird's nest of the forest, in the lodges of the beaver, in the hoofprints of the bison, in the eyrie of the eagle. All the wildfowl sang them to him in the moorlands and the finlands, in the melancholy marshes. Chitawak. I have no idea how to pronounce that.
Chitawah.
Chitawah? Yeah, Chitawah, the plover. What the fuck is a plover? Does anyone know what a plover is?
Let's look it up. Thaddeus.
I don't want to look it up. I'm doing enough right now. This fucking poem's kicking my ass. Just like it always
Hey, you committed to fucking doing this.
Thaddeus, help him
Dude, I'm trying to promote the fucking show.
Mang the loon, the wild goose, wawa, the blue heron, the shishishka, and the grouse, the mushkadasa.
Angry Irish. Is that
still?
Is that who I? Who's Angry Irish?
No, I'm good.
You know, I've had my moments.
Is this place open?
Are we? All right, keep going.
If still further, you should ask me, dude. This is long. This is very.
All right, I mean, you can cut out at any time. You can tap out at any time.
Well, I'm saying I'm going to be working on it for a minute.
Summarize
it. Summarize it. Fuck out of here, Lou. You can't.
We got Angry Irishman with us.
Hey,
who is Angry Irish? Should I let this person in?
Yeah. Bring that person in. Who do we got?
Heckler.
There he is. Yeah. There he is. That there's Wolfie. He's been a long time. Yeah, this is Wolf. Long time compadre of the Fear Dog. How you doing, Wolfie?
Oh, I'm doing all right.
Welcome to the show. We're doing an ACTJ telethon. I figured we'd bring you on.
Well, that's awesome, man. If I'm getting on the show, I better have a damn drink in my hand.
Yeah, now you're famous. Oh my God, what are you gonna do now?
I don't know.
He's gonna get banned from Facebook probably if he hasn't already gotten that.
Oh, that's Sean above you. That's Lou to the right. You know the fuck who I am. So, Thaddeus went to go get more beer. What you doing tonight, my dude?
I just
got more beer.
Yeah,
oh, this is the lady that doesn't like me. Y'all know her very well. Look how long she opened it up for me.
Oh, that's nice. Can we talk to her for a minute?
We were just
no.
Yeah.
Why not?
Talk to anybody.
Why can't we talk to her?
Talk to her.
Talk to her, Lou. Just talk to her.
Lou. Talk to her.
Lou,
Nope.
talk to her.
Nope.
Lou, talk to her.
Talk to her, Lou.
No.
Talk to her.
No.
Come on, Lou. Lou, over and under, you got to talk to her.
No,
Why are you scared of women, Lou?
We have a deal. She doesn't talk to
is
me
that
when I talk to
Jameson?
her.
Do I see Jameson there?
Man, I don't know how to say it.
He's got the J-Mo. He's got the J-Mo.
Hey, look. Got the J-Mo myself.
hell yeah.
But he's got the big ass I'm at home one.
Hey, boys, I got to bail for a little bit. I may be back.
Well, that's.
Wow, what are you going to do? That's
unexpected.
no way to telethon.
I'm bouncing off a Discord. Yeah.
But you have those nice axes up in the right hand corner there. So
yeah. Well, let's talk about that for a minute. Let's talk about that for a minute.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about that for a minute.
Yeah.
1 second. So,
Hey,
go
bitches.
AFK on Discord, so I don't have to hear any nonsense like
This is
that.
telethon,
You guys
people.
over here.
So, boys, we have to buy a radio station.
Yeah, we
Okay,
do.
simple
Okay,
as that.
so I'll do this. I'll do this real quick. Everybody who doesn't know, whoops, not you. God damn it, I suck at this.
Sounds like
Lou is right. Lou is right. I suck at this. Anyways, give me a solo, God damn it. Ted, give me a solo. No, not on that.
We're gonna see a fatal error.
God damn it! God damn it! What are you doing? All right. Give me a solo real quick. Okay.
Here we go.
Thank you.
Ready?
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready. Okay, so All Father Gaming Network is a project I've been working on in lieu of Brock being across the pond. It's my veteran gaming project. Some of you know about it. Some of you don't know about it. But that's what that's about. All Father Gaming Network. We're on Facebook right now. It's kind of what I'm focused on. But I will be pushing it to Twitch. I'm not going to focus on YouTube too much or too hard. I'm sorry for those of you with smart TVs looking for that kind of content on your TV. If in fact that you're wanting that, that is the only thing that will get me to stream to that is you guys telling me, Fury, we want that shit on YouTube. And then, yes, I'll fucking fuck with that. But otherwise, it's just Twitch and Facebook at this moment that I'm going to be fucking with at this point. Okay. That's the axis. And, oh, yeah, this is the shirt. This is the shirt. God damn it.
Yeah, I need one of those shirts.
Wait, shirt?
This is the shirt. Yeah, this is the shirt.
It's a good shirt.
Says Heathen on the back. I got Hugin on the back of the shirt. I'm working on a Crow shirt. So I appreciate those of you who do support that project and do purchase that, because everything that I make monetarily is going straight back into the channel. Everything's going straight back into the channel. And
except for the
we're going to
whiskeys,
try to do some giveaways.
Where do I go
We're gonna
to
do the
buy that
giveaways.
shirt, man?
All Father Gaming Network or All Father Gaming at Facebook, and you should be able to see it somewhere on the shop area. I did share that on the wall. I could drop a link if I could find it here real quick for everybody, because I am that guy that is.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm that guy
plugs.
too, man. I don't do that.
I'm that guy. I apologize. But since we're doing a telethon, I figured
Yeah,
we're all
it
here
doesn't matter.
together. Wolf,
we're
you're
rolling
still with
it,
us,
you know.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Jeff has said I was going to message you though, because I'm watching Critical Role and I miss you and the gang, and I feel terrible about the performance of last game. Oh, Jeff, it's okay, bud. We'll get.
What about Jeff?
We'll
Is
get
Jeff
back
coming?
to throwing dice soon. Jeff's in bed. I sent him a key. He's nighty night for right now, but I will send my link to the powerful T Daddy, and T Daddy could share it since I am on a ban.
I'm on the ban too, bastards.
I have 12 more days on a ban.
We need me to share.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay.
I'm gonna send it to you.
And you need me to share it where, like,
in the comments? Yeah, just in the comment section if you want.
Comments?
If you will. Yeah, just so that everybody has it. But that's the All Father Gaming Network on Teespring at this point.
Cool.
Hoodies and shirts. I'll work on more as we go.
All right, so what do you got the just the classic tee and the pullovers? What you got going on?
Yeah, that's what I got right now. I've got a lot of designs, but Teespring isn't very nice to a non-graphic artist like myself. I got a lot of simple ideas, simple designs as an Odinist that I love, but for some odd reason, between the mobile app and the computer app, they want a hell of a lot more bullshit than what I have to give. And it kind of sucks that I'm not that good at it. So I'm working on it. I'm working back. I used to be an amateur animator when I was a kid. So eventually, I'll get back into it.
I'm ordering my shirt over here before I forget.
That's the All Father Heathen T-shirt with our axes and Hugin on the back of it. And it says Heathen.
So, go grab a shirt if you like. Axes live in taxes.
There you go.
So.
It's simple, but I think there's beauty in a simple design versus doing too much like Affliction. Oh shit, we lost Wolf. Sorry, Wolf. Come back.
Now I gotta go find a credit card. It doesn't have my shit saved. What is this? What is this world coming to?
Don't feel guilted into it. Don't feel guilted into it.
There he is. Don't get guilted into it, bud. Dude.
Should be fun. It's a nice shirt. Fuck. Jeff says you guys tricked me again, and I'm flying around the world to beat everyone's ass. Those of you who got to witness us tricking Jeff into a faux game of D&D, it was pretty hilarious. There you are, buddy. There you are. So, Wolf, how are things in North Carolina? Wolf, you there?
Yeah, they're going all right. You know, like job. Well, yeah. Can you not hear me?
Yeah, I got you. We got you now.
Hello.
Look at that handsome.
Right,
look at that handsome fucker. Yeah, I can hear you. Look at him. Now, for those of you joining us, this guy right here, I have known and played video games with for years. And it was only after last year that I actually saw an actual picture of him in his face. He was always a voice. Nothing more.
And now he's the handsome devil before us.
Fuck yeah, and he's a meta tier Smite player. I've yet to see a Smite player as good as that guy.
I got a question. So how bad would I be? Because I've never played the game before. And if I just jump on and play with y'all, like how much would I slow y'all down?
I'm gonna let the Master Smite Diamond player talk.
What's that? I play Zelda and Metroid and so the 3D realm is just simply
if you've never
like
even played a MOBA before, then there's a big learning curve.
That's what I think.
Huge
that's what I'm
learning
thinking.
curve.
If you never,
Because I used to play like the very first basketball game, and
was my first MOBA as well.
Do you know what a MOBA is first, Lou? Do you know what a MOBA is?
I'm gonna say it's like the perspective of the game and the shooting games, right?
No, a MOBA is 3 lanes.
It's like
Man, I feel like such a noob right now.
3 lanes, a jungle.
All right, shirt should be here soon.
You farm or you clear gold camps and you clear lanes to get gold, buy items. As the game goes. Like, League of Legends, Smite was my first MOBA, so there was a lot of learning that I had to do. I was getting fucked up when I started playing, but there's so.
So you're talking about like the competition games then?
Yes, it's an esport.
I know what you're. Okay, so you're talking about that 3D battle shit, or the 2D.
Well, so basically, there's no reason why Wolf isn't on a fucking national team right now. There's no reason except for the fact that Wolf likes his people that he plays with. Right. But Wolf should be on a national team, on the national level. He should.
Skill-wise.
And I'm not sucking his dick because he's my boy. I'm saying flat out, I've watched him fight an entire team of 5 by himself with like 30% health with Tyr, the god of law and justice and the Nordic pantheon, and literally wreck fucking shop. Like, wreck shop to where these guys are messaging him and hating him and talking all kinds of shit to him. Because he fucking ripped their bunguses. There he goes. There's his Tyr fucking tattoo.
That's fucking hilarious. So, what kind of joy is it when people that want to beat you but they can't start making fun of you? Like, is that just a power trip that is unexplainable?
Yeah, it's just kind of like get good, man.
It's like being an internet troll. It's like being an internet troll. When you get somebody's goat, and when fucking Wolf gets done hanging dong on people, he just calls them trigger trash or fucking, why are you so mad? And then they just go, ah! That's all they can fucking do. Or call him some racial slur or expletive about his sexuality. It's like, yeah, because you guys know you got your asses kicked.
I remember this.
And this season just came out for Smite Heckler, so there's a lot of new items and stuff. And I was playing Kukulin as I usually do, and I was just absolutely obliterating my lane opponents. So I was really fed. There's a fight going on in the mid lane. My team's getting destroyed. I walk into the fight and just walk at their team with my fucking pants down and kill 4 people, and just too easy.
So for those of you who don't know Smite is a MOBA based on mythology. So you have Egyptian pantheon, you have the Norse pantheon, Chinese, you've got Greek, Roman.
Who's the best one?
Yep. The fucking Nordic gods and the Celtic gods fucking hit pretty fucking hard, man. I'm impartial to my Nordic gods because I love Uller. But Hachiman, me and this guy have played all over 200 hours while I was grinding Hachiman, which was a Japanese god of war. But it's fucking substantial as far as the game is concerned because it opens you up to all these different deities and legends and stuff that was important in the years of antiquity. And it makes those things alive and you can touch them, which I personally support.
I hate to break in, but is there any way you could share screen and show what Thaddeus has put down for the council to view?
Yes,
I can. Thad, I got it.
What is going on with this?
This is on my fucking Facebook page.
This is on your Facebook page?
Man, I think I like your Facebook page. I'm going to hang out here for a while.
That is not bad.
No, not.
What is that?
Yeah,
what the fuck is this?
No!
That's like one of those things when you're watching and then all of a sudden the dick comes out in between the legs.
Oh no. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was
That's
crazy.
hilarious.
That was crazy as shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Man.
I don't know what was in those pre-video shits, but that was fucked up. Whatever the fucking bottom right corner was.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that was all about. All I know is if you watched it, I was just scrolling through my Facebook just to kind of share. I'm like, why is there laundry? Oh shit, BBW, baby. Oh Lord, have mercy, Lord with an LAWD.
You know, if anybody complains about their models being too big, you just show them that and be like, "Come on, bro, come on."
Sometimes.
But to round out the nerd talk.
No, it's not. Nothing's getting. We ain't getting rounded out for a while.
Yeah, come on. You really
I'm just saying to round out my position on Smite. I fully support my deities being represented in that game in a fucking great way because it gets people to interact with culture that people say, certain demographics don't have, and then you understand why they believed in them and how badass they actually were.
So you say you believe in leprechauns?
No.
Okay. Because I heard they were real.
I believe in dwarves, though.
Okay.
Have you been drinking
the
paint?
gentry? Have I been drinking paint? No, not yet. I've been drinking.
Hey, Wolfie, you want to take a shot at Jameson with me?
J-Mo!
You want to take a shot at Jameson with me?
No.
Angry Irish?
Yeah, I gotta go.
Hush your mouth, Sean. This is for Sean. This is for Sean's trips and one to Portland.
Fuck, man. That'd be
For all
nice
of
to go to
Sean's
Portland.
trips.
Oh, your bottle's bigger than mine, though.
Man, I'm really discouraged with the state of the world, though. Like,
Don't
genuinely discouraged with it.
Hey, Sean, as someone who's been in this for 20 years, after 5 years, it kind of you kind of get used to it somehow.
What is this? What have you been in for 20 years that I missed?
The realization of the world being in disarray.
And how fucked it is? Yeah, no, I could see that.
And how easily
But that's
manipulated
something
it has been.
The Sean and the manager and myself did come to realize last night that the state of the affairs is what they are. So it was going to be as good as it was going to get a year ago.
Yeah.
You just got to kind of like anybody that survives anything traumatic or suicide or any awful thing. It's never going to be okay. You just have to learn how to live with it.
Exactly.
It's fucked up, but that's the basis from everybody who's ever lost anybody to suicide or been in a traumatic experience. It's okay to never be okay. But you have to live with it a certain way, and you'll eventually figure out how to frame it in a way that you can move on or at least function.
You don't ever really move on, though. You don't ever move on from anything. It attaches itself to your being, and you have to figure out a way to just accept that.
Can we do a top 5 70s rock and roll band?
Top 70s?
I'll bow out of this particular.
Ramones.
You think Ramones should
Top
be up
70s.
there? What do you mean, Daddy? We need you, bud.
What else was better in the 70s than the Ramones?
Led Zeppelin.
Queen.
Get out of here.
Queen.
I know they love Queen.
Queen.
No.
Yeah, Queen. Queen started in the late 70s.
Queen
and the Misfits.
Well, I'm a punk rocker.
The Misfits started in 1977.
Yeah, but the Misfits would have been. You think Misfits probably would have been something without Ramones, but it would have been tough.
They were something because of fucking Elvis Presley and Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
They just didn't want to be polished and not use potty words.
Can you explain that again? So,
in what regard?
Well, you were talking about punk rock, and then
you have this conversation.
Yeah, well, you brought in.
Let's have this conversation. Let's have this motherfucking conversation.
Where's Elvis coming?
The Misfits. Okay, so the Misfits. The main fucking driving force behind Danzig for his lyrics and playing his music and the slick black hair and the fucking devil lock was Elvis. Elvis and Johnny Cash.
Well, Johnny Cash is badass.
Without Elvis and Johnny Cash, you wouldn't have no Danzig. And without Danzig, you wouldn't have 90% of the metal bands that you have now. And some of the fucking thrash bands that you have now because of Sam Hain, his project Sam Hain, and specifically the Misfits album, Earth AD. because Earth AD was originally supposed to be a Sam Hain album, but he didn't have anything to push out for the Misfits, so they pushed that out. But without Elvis Presley and without Johnny Cash, you would have no Misfits, and without the Misfits, you wouldn't have Metallica, you wouldn't have fucking Anthrax, you wouldn't have Bleeding Through. I mean, there's a ton of fucking bands that were inspired by the Misfits. Those boys in Lodi, New Jersey.
Were any of them
Jerry
in the
only had to go
70s?
and fuck it all up.
Were any of them in the
because
70s?
Danzig started out in 1977 with the Misfits.
So you're throwing the
Soft Coal was
Misfits
their
in
first
there.
single.
Okay, so we got the Misfits. we
But
got the Ramones,
Queen.
No Led Zeppelin, no Pink Floyd so far.
I like Led Zeppelin, but I don't like Pink Floyd.
How can you not like Pink Floyd? They're
Ontario's premier Doug Ford, Alberta's Jason Kinney, and Saskatchewan's Scott Moe have openly said they want to go to war with the United States over the cancellation of the Keystone XL pipeline. Canada's candidate Prime Minister Justin Castro is trying to prevent this from happening. However, the Canadian military has already stopped obeying him after he tried to order them to teach the Chinese how to wage winter warfare. They refused because when teaching winter warfare to the Chinese would make it easier for them to invade the American continent via Alaska.
Good luck with that.
Distraction, kids. Y'all
And
having
they
fun
pulled
with the
so many
y'all
assets out of Alaska.
Y'all having fun with the Dogecoin yet?
It ain't about having fun. It's about making
lots of
money.
fun.
Fuck fun.
I'm having lots of fun with the Dogecoin.
You're not going to buy it. Oh my God. Y'all are going to do it, aren't y'all?
Man, I'm sorry. I'm black pilled as fuck.
I know.
Trust any of this shit.
you're gonna need to wake up out of that because ain't a whole lot that can be done about what you're feeling bad about.
Black pilled is only fun if you also have days of white pill. I swear to God.
What are these days of white pill?
You just wake up thinking that we're gonna all join forces and fucking defeat the 1%.
Oh, Lou, that's your ass every day.
I know.
Here's the thing.
Thank you for saying
Hey, Lou, listen, Lou. If the kids are united, they will never be divided shit. Okay. The best that you've got right now is how everybody's handling the market right now. You got leftist fucking Democrats, you got leftist fucking street punks, and you got righties and moderates all on the same page with this bullshit. Everybody's on the same page. Yo, fuck the man. That's what they're doing right now, and that's awesome. Everybody's in harmony and in sync with it. Tulsi Gabbard's calling fucking shots.
Have you ever seen
putting them right across her nose?
Have you ever seen pictures of Tulsi Gabbard from the waist down?
Hey,
No.
Tulsi's
Apparently she got a badunkadunk.
She's hot, and she's a good politician, but she's fake as fuck.
Oh yeah, she is. Oh no, her platitudes drive me insane.
Yeah, well, the thing is, she would be an ideal candidate, but you can tell that she is a construction of the military-industrial complex. She's just like Obama, just like Trump. She would be the perfect.
But her and Yang are the only two. But her and Yang are the only two Democrats that I would vote for.
That's what I'm saying. That's why there's psyops. That's why they are what they are. They're the only ones that are allowed to talk sense.
Asians don't get psyoped, man. They're smarter than us.
Fuck no.
They're better brains than us,
psyop.
Okay, if they're not down with the introduction of this whole new world, then why was Yang the one that got UBI in the minds of all Americans? And UBI is basically socialism. Who other than Yang?
Well, we should be doing UBI. I've said that repeatedly. We should be doing UBI.
But Yang should be. I'm sorry, but what this country needs to right the ship is an Asian president. Because what do you get with an Asian president? You get an Asian mom. We need an Asian mom to straighten this bullshit out. Hey. I am 100% with Jay on this.
Hey, let's
we need an Asian mom to run the country.
Let's see if Lily wants to be president. Let's make.
I would vote for her.
Let's be the campaign. Let's make that.
I'd vote for Lily. Yeah, Lily's great.
Fuck this shit,
Doc. And I read a lot of her stuff.
I know what Dad's doing over here. We'd like to remind everybody that we don't own the rights to any of the bullshit that you're seeing on the scene right now. This is all fair use shit. Because if we sit here and we talk shit about it, then that means that we own it.
That's right.
Again,
fair use.
Because Some men aren't looking for anything logical.
But have they changed the law on that yet? Are we going to prison for streaming yet?
Reasoned or negotiated.
That was in the last thing.
Some men just want to
when
watch
does that take effect? When do we all start going to prison?
That's a great question. I have no idea when that takes
Everybody forgot about that. I'm telling you, man, this
they stuck a bunch of bullshit into like that $900 billion and that omnibus spending bill. They stuck a bunch of shit in there.
I don't know if it ever got taken out, but you got to get congressional approval. You got to get congressional approval to invoke the Insurrection Act.
I have a theory, okay? Now, this is just my theory, or my hypothesis.
Yeah, we like your theories. Hypotheses.
So this hypothesis is based on the launching of Cyberpunk, which is why that made it in there. You see, Cyberpunk is trash.
Yeah.
And its launch was trash.
Yeah.
And you know what else was trash? The launch of Assassin's Creed Valhalla with all their problems. It should not have been launched at that date. So they don't want streamers to stream the content of their games that aren't fucking complete to show you that you shouldn't be spending your money until this shit's worked out. That's what that is, and that tells me that certain shot callers have money tied up in those types of projects.
Look, I go back to when are we all going to prison, though? Because at some point, we all sit and we laugh about all the things the government's doing, but I just want to know when we're going to prison. We're going to fucking have a party in there, bro.
Yeah,
I'm down.
Absolutely. But here's the
you imagine the hooch we're gonna make?
Oh,
I'm good at
strong as fuck, baby.
It's gonna be some good shit.
I like my prison toilet brandy.
I was gonna try and
funny cliff note. Did you know that a certain bubbly water, a carbonated water, and I'm just gonna see if you guys can guess what it is, which carbonated water it is, was a prison toilet elixir that a few people died for the recipe. And what'd you say, Lou?
Pierre
LaCroix?
LaCroix or Pierre?
Yeah,
Perrier.
LaCroix.
LaCroix, huh?
LaCroix.
Ooh.
LaCroix.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna go get me a LaCroix to wash down this. I'm gonna get some LaCroix to wash it down with my big wave golden ale, baby.
For the longest time.
So some family killed more than one person in their family to get this recipe. How fucked up is that?
Smart.
That the shitty flavored water LaCroix
Ends
has
justify the
a
means.
body count.
Ends justify the means.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's got a body count. But I firmly believe
that
they lost money.
But it's good though.
They lost money on video games. That's why they want to fucking.
Yeah, how do you lose
that.
money on video games, bro?
Well, because people fucking want a refund. That's what happened with fucking Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
People
Cyberpunk that was like
Assassin's
18
Creed.
months of hype, only to land with.
They kept on taking people's money and giving them nothing.
I don't think we're very
I'm a
good
firm
people.
believer
I just want
that
to throw that in there.
These corporate developers,
that's what's killed
tag you along. Yeah, they tag you along with, dude, pre-order. We want your money up front. We want your money up front. And then they release a product that is unfinished, or your system can't even handle. In my case, I put 32 hours into Assassin's Creed, and I couldn't even fucking save it because of a bug that they had to patch 5 or 6 days later.
That's a pretty bad mistake.
From it.
That's a bad.
That's what I'm saying.
mistake.
It's a bad mistake.
When you have somebody
your
invest
data's
40
corrupt.
hours, that's a week. That's a week of work. What used to always crack me up when I used to play a lot of video games was the amount of time that I'd spend on them. Because I'm not capable of like sitting down and playing a game with any sort of restraint, right? If I sit down and play one,
you
I'm
like a
fucking
game, you
sitting
like a
down
game.
and playing it.
Yeah,
And
you're
I get it done, and I get it done, and then I fucking move on with whatever the fuck else I had going on. So I always like story games, but yeah, that's a major bug, man.
Well, yeah, but think about it. Like me and Wolf watch a lot of gameplay videos on new releases, specifically to see if it's a game that we're gonna fucking put our money in.
Yeah.
Why would we put our money in something that's unfinished? Now, we both agreed when they announced that Assassin's Creed Valhalla was going to happen that take our money right now because we loved Assassin's Creed Odyssey. But the problems that the game had at launch were bullshit. You had enough time to figure out how to save games in your format to not fucking corrupt data. Why are canoes shooting out from under my guy and going across map because I want to go faster in my canoe? I wish I had it recorded, but I literally went to get into like a little boat with a fucking stick. It shot me across map. I don't know where I fucking wound up, and then I couldn't save or restart or whatever because I was under the level.
Well, Fury, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question about Cyberpunk 2033 or whatever that was. How much of the bug and the lag do you think was can be attributed to the penis generating engine?
Oh man. How many of you don't know about the fact that you can fucking that you can pick your penis in Cyberpunk? I don't know why that's in that game, but it's pretty hilarious. But the fact is that the PlayStation users couldn't play the game because it was overpowered for the fucking PlayStation. They couldn't even play it. So they spent how much money on a premium? Some people got those. What they do, Sean, is they get you like a
this goes back to what I'm saying.
People
got to go outside more. Anyways, continue.
Right, but you know what I'm saying? Like $80 or $100 for a season pass, or the Anthology Edition, which is like $130 or $140. So they purchase this shit. They get the game that that it finally launches. They're supposed to get it early, and then they find out that they can't play the fucking game.
When I got Final Fantasy VII, the kids had to delete a bunch of shit off of the PlayStation or whatever. And they were like, "Oh, we don't want to do it." And I was like, "Too fucking bad."
Well, that reminds me of
this game.
That reminds me of how I got started in computers and gaming. Is I used to want to play just silly games like Oregon Trail back in the day when we had floppy disk and
Island Service.
And this is DOS, so I had to like literally. I would just like choose the biggest file to delete, and then sometimes the screen would just go blue, and my mom would have to take it back to. Back then we had Circuit City, and she'd be like,
deleted the entire BIOS for the computer.
Exactly. Back then they used to let you do that. It was just like a DLL. I was just like, yep, that got to go, and it was like, nope. So my mom would take it back, and then I would be like, all right, I know I can't delete that one. Let me delete this one, and then I would delete this one, and then she'd have to take it all back again. And then finally, I figured out exactly what all the structure and all of it, all the file
stay away from the DLL.
What sort of plant is behind it?
That is a beautiful.
I've never seen it wither.
Touch it.
It is no. It is a
touch it.
No, it's one of those wilting plants.
Touch
so like
that plant.
Listen, if you touch it, it actually gets really sad and emotional. And
let me see. Touch it.
No, I can't.
Touch that
in real time.
No,
come on, give that.
You're talking this. You're anthropomorphizing this fucking plant. Do it.
That one or this one?
Do it.
Yeah, touch it.
Like, that one.
Come on. Look how beautiful it is.
Touch it. Touch it. Touch it. You didn't touch it. I want you to touch that.
You're a fucking lying son of a bitch.
You're a real piece of shit, Lou. You know that?
Well, I tried to explain to somebody that I'm a manipulator.
Fucking touch the plant. There's no explain.
I just did.
No. I want to see it move.
Touch it.
Yeah, touch it.
It doesn't move. It doesn't move.
Yeah, it does. You touch it.
You're a lying sack of shit, Lou, and you know it. Smoke some weed.
Every day.
Smoke some weed.
I bet you Angry Irishman smokes weed. What kind of weed do you smoke, Angry Irishman?
He don't smoke weed.
Well, let me
touch the plant.
Like me.
No. Touch the plant.
He's a booze hound like me.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, there you go.
Now you're mean to it.
No wonder that plant doesn't like you.
No wonder that plant's emotional.
I didn't think I was going to be able to grab it.
What the fuck are you doing over there, dude?
I didn't think I'd be able to grab it.
No, stop that. Stop that.
No wonder that plant is emotional as shit.
It is emotional, and I take a lot of cues.
Why is your plant so sad, Lou? Do you not play enough Beethoven around that plant? Maybe not enough Mozart?
No,
Mozart might do the plant good. Don't play Chopin though, because that'll depress the fuck out of anyone.
Yeah, actually, Chopin is the saddest piece of music ever.
It's horrible, man.
Well, it's actually just telling me that it's sad about the state of affairs.
There was this video game. There was this video game years ago that was centered around that kid. Around the kid, so you had to go figure out what was wrong in his life or whatever. I can't remember the name of the game, but it was fantastic.
What, Kid Chameleon?
No, it was like you had to go and you had to sort out the.
We're gonna talk about anything specific.
Fucking Chopin, Frederick Chopin or whatever.
Oh, I have an idea what the fuck that was back. See,
That was a way back when game, dude. I played
That's
that.
a long
I played
hit.
that with the moon.
That's
man.
near
That was
miss.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
that was when I was smoking, copious amounts of marijuana and like
Yeah,
sitting there and like
but-
just having fucking mind blowing sex every day and then playing that video game. It was the best time of my
Yeah,
life.
the first. That's back when fucking Sim Farm and the first Sim City were a thing.
Yeah.
Now,
Doom?
Sim
Yeah.
City was my. I stayed
Sim
up
City
one
I
time.
played
2000?
the fuck
I
out of
went-
some Sim City, bro.
Well, it was actually the age of. It was like the Empire one where I was like, it was like a lot of mythical shit. But
Oh,
I
Age of
literally played
Empires.
Age of Empire.
Yeah.
I literally played that shit for 36 hours, right when the Wii came out or whatever, and it was. I played it on that, and it was this old throwback game, and that shit was so addictive. I played it so long. It was so awesome.
I played
AOE,
SimCity too, 'cause
AOE still has people.
Who does?
SimCity, yeah. Did
Yeah.
you play
SimCity,
SimCity
I remember that
2002?
there was like a version for the N64 or whatever where you could actually drive around the city that you designed. Now it was crap.
Oh,
Yeah,
Just crap polygons, but it was like,
But I bet you now
I just
that
had a
would be dope.
random thought.
That would be dope.
yeah, that would be dope.
I wanted to bring this random thought up.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, everybody's sad about everything that happened last year and everything else, but when you think about it, I mean, the death rate didn't go up, so nothing bad happened last year. We're good.
So you're saying we still have the numbers over them? That's like killer. That's
When
like
you,
killer.
when you, I mean, over a long enough
just gonna
time.
have another one.
Like everybody's freaking out. They're like, "Oh, it's the end of the world. It was the worst year ever." 2026. Not really, because not really. Death rate didn't go up.
So here's
The
the white
death rate
pill.
didn't go
Here's the
up.
white pill that I get. It's that okay. The world is definitely going to change in the next 5 to 10 years. Are we going to allow them to do the reset and change it in their version, or are we going to say, nah, this is done?
Yeah, we're gonna let them do what they want, Lou.
No. I think Lou might be onto something.
Oh,
no,
sorry.
I'm gonna still
Sorry.
shit. I'm still gonna
Yeah.
shit on it real
Yeah,
quick though.
yeah, okay.
The Great Reset is happening. I don't think it's happening according to the way that let's call
They
it
were
the globalists hoping it would go. There is a reset happening. And the one thing is definitely happening with the reset is people are looking at institutions. A lot of the institutions we were sold as kids, and like, this is bullshit.
Elon Musk. Elon Musk.
A lot of this is bullshit, bro.
Elon Musk is one hell of a Pied Piper right now. Is all I say.
But his dad,
Naval,
he's doing a fantastic
here's who you
job.
listen to. You listen
he's
to
Bill Gates oh.
Elon
2.0.
Musk. You listen to Elon Musk, Naval Ravikant. You listen to, even to a certain extent, you listen to fucking.
Hey, Dad, that reminds me. Go get Elon Musk on this show.
I'll be back.
Thank you.
What the fuck?
get Elon
Hey, he's
Musk
a
on
man
this
of
show.
action.
I
What
was
do you
literally
want?
interested in what he was saying.
That is what, and that right there is why Thaddeus is the co-host of this show. He is stuck with this
Yeah,
shit.
'cause
And let's
he's
never
dedicated.
discount. Let's never
Dedicated.
discount his dedication and what he's done for this
That
show.
is a
And
clip.
how awesome he's
So
been and all that.
he is
I'm
on
gonna
a
get all
plane
emotional.
right now.
He's gonna
he's
go
on a
get
plane
Elon
right
Musk.
now. He's gonna go get Elon Musk, bro.
Dude,
That's what's fucking happening.
imagine how good we're gonna feel when he comes back with Elon Musk and Elon.
Hey man,
Musk,
I did all right. That's what we do, boys. When we get on airplanes, we go try to get people back to the council.
that's right.
Right, absolutely. And
You
you
know?
brought a lot of fucking people back.
Hey
A
man,
lot of
I
people.
still say
Cheers to
Joe
you.
Biggs interview for anybody that's never seen it, man. Go watch that one.
Dude, I cut that one up, and that was a lot of fun watching.
Yeah.
Hey, cheers to the council.
Yeah, to the council.
To a year of the
To
council.
the council. And
Are we at a
and
year
Wolf,
yet?
welcome to the council.
Yeah.
Welcome to the council, Wolfie.
Yeah, welcome
Cheers.
to the council.
Cheers.
Yeah, that's right. What are you going to verify, Wolfie? Smite?
Now?
You have to verify something.
We need to verify that motherfucker some headphones or something.
I'm
though.
the
Ooh, that's good.
What had happened was
Somebody
I
had to
couldn't
say
quite get Elon,
Dad
but
killed-
I could get this.
Oh, okay.
That one got everybody in trouble. All right,
See,
so
Thad,
Dad
what's
killed-
really disappointing is look at me deep in the eyes, Thaddeus. Big Daddy T looking in the eyes.
Hey, what's our
Ooh,
thoughts on
that's
moral
good.
relativism?
Come here. Come on, Thaddeus. Yeah, come on, Thaddeus.
Okay.
Thaddeus, look at me.
Mhm.
Are you looking at me?
Yeah, I am.
Go get Elon Musk on the show. Thank you.
I think you
Yeah,
want the
that's
screenshot.
Elon. Yes,
Fuck that. I'm
Get
putting my
us
hat back
Elon.
on. I'm putting my hat back on. Fucking yo, FBI tells me I got to wear a Padres hat now. Motherfuckers.
Can we talk about Gab Kill 124's fucking question, please? That's a really good question.
I had enough to drink. You've had a lot of weed, so you can go at it. I haven't had enough to drink.
What is the question? Put the question. Do we get the question? Can I see the question? Thank you.
What are your thoughts about the moral relativism?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Come on.
Well, what do you mean? Of course, morality is relative. Okay, that's pretty much what that
moral
is.
relative. Yeah, obviously, moral relativism is what it was. It was one fucking Germans impressions. Thanks. Also, it's one of those philosophical like I don't know, veils of ignorance that we play on ourselves to think that maybe Hitler wasn't wrong. Maybe this was a never.
It's called a philosophical foreskin. It's a philosophical foreskin.
I'll tell you what really exemplifies moral relativism really well is the interview with Bill O'Reilly and Lupe Fiasco, where Lupe Fiasco calls Obama a terrorist, and you have Bill O'Reilly defending Obama because he's a statist against what Lupe Fiasco is basically accusing.
Well, the main thing to remember is that we know you're a terrorist, Lou.
Well, that's just a beard, dude. It's just a beard. I told you.
It's really obvious.
Choice.
It's really obvious. Look at you.
No, I mean,
fucking nasty terrorist.
Yeah, that in the cathif you're wearing or whatever the hell that is.
I'm not Irish. Irish literally were terrorists, considered terrorists, not too long ago, right? Am I right or wrong? They were literally
just say, "Am I right or am I right or am I right?"
No, I said
IRA.
Right? You were part of the IRA.
I don't think.
Tell us about your time. Verify the time that you were in the IRA, angry Irishman. Yeah. Verify the IRA for us.
I was never in the IRA. I'm very Irish, but I'm not like active.
You see, Wolfie's Boston Irish.
Like a KKK member.
Wish.
Wolfie's Boston Irish.
Nice. I love the Irish. I think they get Scotland, Irish people. They are the last people to really fight back. Let's be honest. Like, they were fighting this system that we're fighting now.
Okay, Lou, I'm gonna stop you there. I'm Scottish and German, and shut the fuck up.
By a lonely prison wall.
The Scottish let them they let their balls get cut right the fuck off. Right the fuck off. Like
Michael
just like every other old English male. Let their
during
shit
Braveheart,
get cut right off.
Come on, during Braveheart? Come on.
Okay, yes, during that war and that time period, they fought and won a lot of fucking battles. They did. But at the end of the fucking day, the Irish were the last ones to fight.
Irish were the last ones to fight.
Now a prison ship lies waiting in the
bay.
But
not too long before that was the Scottish.
God damn it, fucking show.
Low lie the fields of Athenry, where once we watched the free bluebirds fly.
That song's to you there, Wolf.
There's nothing worse than the sound of an old drunkie howling away at the songs of his fathers, going blurp, blurp in between.
You know what we need is a bonfire.
Mm.
Can we get your...
You just quoted one of the greatest pieces of literature of all time. The Clockwork Orange.
Yeah.
That is what you just quoted.
Mm. So was it better a book or better a movie?
The book was better.
It was a better novel.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
By Anthony Burgess. That is my favorite book.
I read the book. I read the book afterwards, but I watched the movie first, and the movie just holds such a special place for me.
I'm a real special guy, and I need everyone to understand that. See, the thing is that I both read books and I have bed sheets on my mattress.
Okay,
that is an important thing to have.
Thread count
is at least some bed sheets.
Hey, Wolfie, what's your thread count? I bet you're in the 600s to 1,000 range.
Oh, I'm lost. What were you asking me?
Thread count of your sheets.
The best thing was there was this glitch, and he had this look on his face like he was going to kill a motherfucker. And it just glitched.
Yeah, like he was going to slap the shit out of Lou.
Yeah, as the silence grew, I was like, should I be worried?
It was badass. It was beautiful. We just needed some music behind it, and it would have been the most cinematic moment in ACTJ history.
Wolf is kind of a big guy to be slapped by.
Yeah, how big is Wolf?
Well, let's guess. Let's
Never been
guess.
as tall
That's
as
all
me,
right.
maybe about taller than me.
235.
6'2".
Wow, it's close.
See, he ruined it. He just
Guess
see how what he
guess
what
his
he
weight
did there?
then. Guess his weight, you son of a
he
bitch.
just brought that dick in and he just slapped Lou right in the face. It like hit him upside the cheek. Just big meat. Look at him.
So Lou, guess his weight. Yeah, guess
I
his
said
weight.
235.
Let's get an ISO on Lou.
I said 235. Can we do 230?
I think it's important to really look at Lou and try to figure out what
245.
peanuts are rolling around inside of his head in any given minute.
No. I don't even
Squirrel.
know. If you find a fast track to that shit, let me know. Because it's been 43 years and I haven't figured shit out yet.
That's all right.
I still can't believe you're 43 fucking years old.
Let's be honest.
This is with a year
since
straight
we're
of
being
drinking
honest,
too.
We are never getting to 300. We're just getting drunk. But the beauty of
We're
it
gonna
is
stay here until we get 300, you sons of bitches.
Have
we should
moved the
probably be
needle?
doing that anyways, boys. Seriously, moving forward in the future, I was thinking that what we need to do is each of us call an hour of the day and make sure we go live, play some music, do whatever. Do whatever we can do. Try to find that music that isn't licensed. Let's do that. Let's keep rolling. We all need to just grab an hour of the day and make it happen.
I got tons of that music.
Yeah, I mean, you sit there, you do whatever. It's just your hour.
So what I'm
that's how you get, and that's how you get continuous streaming time.
Can I tell y'all this? Can I tell y'all this? This is what we need to do. This is what the other YouTubers do, and this is what we should decide to do. But they get their parents or they get enough money and they buy these huge mansions and like 5 of them live in this huge mansion. And that's what we need to do. You need to bring your family, Thad. Sean needs to bring his family, Fury, his family. We all get one big ass house that has
someone, Lou, in that situation, I need you. I'm fine with it. And I want you all.
I like it. I
love you all. And like, I can dig the whole commune thing, but you need to understand one certain reality about this situation.
You take bad shits.
No, if everyone gets together like that, there's going to be a murder at some point. And what do you do when that murder happens?
We capitalize on it. We capitalize.
We go live.
Fuck you do it live. What are you saying? No, listen to what you're saying. You sick son of a bitch, Lou. Well, I guess we don't got to worry about who the first murder is, Lou. Let's buy the house. But I'm going to kill your fucking ass.
Now I don't want to do it. Now I don't want to do it because I just incriminated myself.
Did he just say? He said somebody's gonna get murdered. The first thing out of Lou's mouth. Capitalize on it.
Come on, have you not read anything? Have you not read anything?
No, Lou, you don't understand.
I'm drinking.
We are
said
getting
it.
the house. We are getting the house, but I just want to let you know that you are the first guy, motherfucker.
I probably will be.
As Wolf is my witness. Because Wolf got to listen to my children grow up from babes
That sounds
to the children that they are now through a headset, and hearing the kind of kids I have. My children will murder you before anybody else could, Lou.
That's a book that needs to be written. That's a new style of book.
Let's go ISO.
That's a
Lou.
Gershwin. That's a John Gershwin or whatever that
on your
name is.
parenting ability there, Fury. I'm just letting you know.
We're gonna do Q&A with Lou right now.
And
Give
my
an
children
airplane
are
with Lou.
female.
We're doing
That's an
Q&A
airplane
with Lou.
level.
My children are female.
Lou, everybody shut up. We have to wait for a question now. This is going to be a lot of dead air.
It's
because nobody's watching. No, shut up. You have to wait for a question. We're waiting for a question. There has to be at least one person watching out there right now that can ask us a question to ask you on air right now.
Okay, but can we?
You're going to shut up. We're going
Can we
to
play the
dead air.
Jeopardy music while we do this?
Yeah, we could probably figure some way to do that out. Dad's a very resourceful guy. All right, yeah, there you go.
Uh-oh. Who's Easy? He's about to come on and ask me a question.
Oh, I got those.
If you're joining us now, welcome to the SCTJ. It's called Ask Lou. Lou Starsky plays with balls.
Anything.
So here's the thing. Let's just start with y'all as people come in.
No.
Hold on 1 second. Like, share, subscribe. YouTube, guys. We want 300 listeners. Subscribe on YouTube.
Have we gotten? Okay. Let me ask you, Thaddeus. Have we gotten any? Have we gotten one?
We have gotten like 3.
Nice. Okay. Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
3? That's a little high, bro. It looks like to
That's
me
a
we
little
only
high?
got fucking 1.
Oh,
3.
so you're saying that I worked for all the other ones and all this show has gotten is 1?
Correct.
Hey, that's my dude. That's my dude. And I'm pretty sure the next contestant is my dude as well.
It takes a while for
Go
the
back
update,
to the punk rock music. We need the punk rock music.
Go back, we need the punk rock music.
Okay.
Well, can I ask questions?
No.
God damn it. Well, can it not be just on me then?
No.
I'm really insecure.
This is about you.
This is about you.
I'm sick of looking at him. So
you got to ride with it, Dad. Come on.
well, I'm gonna
field.
go get me some grub real quick.
That's fine, but just put it on Lou.
Let's leave it right here. And
No.
come on. Hey, someone ask a question in the comments. We're streaming on Twitch. We're streaming on YouTube. We're streaming on the Facebook at TMI. Please do something.
Do I make my own malas? Yes, I make my own malas.
No one asked that.
Turn the music back up.
Nobody did ask that, and I haven't drank in a long time. And this week I've been drinking again. What do you think about that? Is that falling off the wagon?
Yes.
Okay.
If you ever knew what a wagon was.
Oh, here's our question.
There it is. Wait, no, we got that already.
That's a question.
We're gonna ban you, Gab Kill, you fucking noob.
That's a question. No, that's a question.
Okay,
we got to answer his question, so we got to give it to him.
Okay,
all right.
Let's go. We got to give it to him.
Let's see what it is again. All right. So, what's your thoughts about the moral? Now,
that was asked before.
I know that's what I was saying.
But we got to answer it. We got to answer it.
I don't care if Gab Kill is our only viewer right now. We should ban them just on principle.
Okay, so the moral relativism makes it seem like it's something specific. But if you want to know my thoughts about just
there's a joke there that we can't make on any sort of social media anyways.
So I forgot what I was going to say. Here's my thing. Here's my dissertation. Drugs sound like a good idea, but you really should abstain from drugs and focus more on literature. Seriously.
I don't know if that answered the goddamn question, Lou. Why don't you answer the goddamn question?
I think it does. If you think about books and you think about drugs, the moral relativism of both of them, of doing DMT and exploring these multidimensional things that you can explore, or reading a book, both of them are great things. But if you talk about it in a different way, so I say a red man who's a learned person who becomes a cult figure and uses this information in a nefarious way, or if you talk about a person who has explored drugs and has, instead of becoming an addict, has used those experiences to evolve his common place, his normal way of thinking, his normal way of being. You know, it adds a little element to it. So I mean, moral relativism with books and with drugs are pretty much should be part of the
not to cut in here, but I think when we're speaking about Lou, maybe more important than moral relativism should be recidivism.
I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna fuck up one more time because I'm still dealing with recidivism actually as we speak, because I got in trouble, for growing cannabis. And
thanks, Gab Kill. If you have another question, like if you want to see what the underside of Lou's nutsack looks like or something like that, yeah.
I have that answer.
That's an easy answer. This is questions and answers with Lou Starsky here on the ACTJ network.
But I think y'all should also be able to ask questions as we wait. Sean, I know you have one question you've been dying to ask me.
I just want you to touch the plant, Lou.
I did.
Touch it again. Touch it nicely. Be nice to the plant, Lou. That's better.
You know what I did?
You see how the plant didn't attack you afterwards? Last time the plant attacked you, it was like, get the fuck off of my shit.
It did do that. But what I actually did this time is I actually sprayed it with water and rubbed it down and shit.
Yeah, it's very nice of you.
Okay, so here's another dissertation while we wait.
Yeah.
Coconut oil.
Wait, this is just right off the top of your head.
It can be
a question coming in.
Right off the top.
Okay.
Right off the top of my head, coconut oil is literally the most versatile thing you can have in a home.
Is it monkey slave harvested coconut oil?
Listen to this. I'm trying to tell you, coconut oil is the most effective thing you can have in your home, the most versatile thing you can have in your home, because you can go quickly from making a really good meal into having the most craziest sex you've ever had and using that as a lubricant. I'm telling you right now, you should have coconut oil in your home.
And there you have it, ladies.
What about MCT oil?
To rub coconut oil all over your
coconut oil is real
for the maximum
That's not
life
the same.
experience.
Yeah, coconut oil is legit, man.
It's legit
as fuck.
It's legit.
It is. I'm agreeing with Lou, and I can't believe I'm doing this. But yeah, no, coconut oil is fucking real. Yeah, fucking pinch me. What are you fucking doing with the wall? Are you touching the wall, or you think the cat was there?
What is that?
Can you get your cat online? Because I kind of like your cat.
Oh, there it is.
Can you get your cat online?
No, I don't want these cats anywhere near me right now. You understand that I'm using the cat tower as a thing to hold my phone while I do this show. So.
Cat tower,
dude. That's dope. That's ingenious, dude.
You fucking cat tower.
It's like a cat tower.
All right, so I've drank half this pint here.
Cheers, boys.
I've drinking more than one. I think I've drank 3 or 4 pints.
So is Yingling still the best? Is Yingling still the verified beer of the council?
It's a verified beer.
It's a pretty good beer. That is something I really enjoyed. My time in DC was the Yingling. The first 2 trips, I really enjoyed going and getting oysters and good food. The third trip, the mayor had decided.
Were you drinking the black and tans?
No,
my bad, y'all.
No. I was. I drank.
Or were you drinking the lager?
I drank a lot of lager, drank a lot of whiskey, drank a lot of Moscow mules while I was out there.
Moscow mules. Look at you. Look at you.
I know. It was a very fancy time in the universe. And then everybody shit the bed. Well, I am very fancy. That is the worst thing to come to terms with right now. With just how fucked things are. And people are like, you should go back to work. Why?
Why? That's a good question. I don't know why I go to work every day.
I mean, there are people who have not worked for months.
Correct. I'm just gonna sit here and wait until he notices.
All right, hear me out.
Do we have another question for you?
No. Hear me out. Instead of you working, Fury, we get a mansion and we all work for this mansion.
No, I think we should get a yellow submarine. It's going to be a much safer situation for all of us.
Yeah, I think so too.
But seriously, I
can't grow weed in a submarine.
I see no reason to work on getting property or anything else. If you can get a ship and you've got some fishing nets on that ship, that's about as good as it gets, man.
Self-sustaining must be the word of 2021. If you're not thinking about being self-sustaining right now.
You just need a desalinization plant. You need people that understand how to run that equipment. You need people that understand how to run the ship. So you need a ship's crew, of course, as well. But the ideal situation is to get yourself a fucking ship. And you just fucking sail out into the Pacific and you're like, yep, see ya.
All right.
There he is. I was trying to catch a bite. I was trying to catch him eating.
You should have never given some fuck the goddamn key. I told you he sucked.
I was trying to catch him eating. I love it because you see, here's the thing. It's no fucking accident that Jay comes
Can you
up
guys hold on?
and
Hold on. I gotta
smashing good
derail this.
food.
I gotta derail this. Can you imagine Jay eating pussy on film for everybody? That'd be
Oh
something.
my god, that's the weirdest shit I've ever heard. I'm gonna give you a beer on that.
That's my dad. Don't talk about my dad that way. Don't talk about my father that way. You're making me very uncomfortable.
You know, I have to say, we probably have nobody watching this right now, but can you believe we've actually got people to watch it? Who is watching us right now? Identify
Can we be
yourselves.
pirates? Yes. Identify yourselves.
We ought to bring them on.
We're going to be pirates.
Yeah.
If we are fucking going to sail the seven seas and fish, we're definitely pirating shit.
Here's
you remember that movie Pirate Radio?
I'm fucking serious. I mean, what does a ship cost these days?
200,000?
No, probably a good ship. A good ship. $1 million bucks at least.
Probably $200,000-$300,000, depending on where you get it. If you go overseas, it's pretty cheap.
What kind of ship do we need, boys? That's the
question. If we need a yacht, then we need a yacht.
No, we need a tug.
Well, we need to have some good living quarters. We got to bring our families, dude. So it's got to be a big fucking ship.
Okay, so
I think get yourself one of those old like Stenolines. Get something that they're like getting rid of. You need like what, 100?
But it can't be a PT boat either. Right.
So
it can't be a PT boat either.
Okay, so when I was trying to explain things to people,
all right, I'll be back. I got to get more food.
Lou, you're gonna have to perform fellatio.
Get more food.
You're gonna have to perform.
Listen, when I was trying to explain things,
hold on, we got a question.
Shut the fuck up. Yo, Gino, my brother-in-law. Do you have? I don't know. Yeah, that's my brother-in-law.
Put Lou on the screen. Isolate Lou so that we all understand who's going to answer the question. Gino has a question.
All right, Gino. Do you have a Do you have a question for Lou? Give him a question. One of your best lemons that you can give us as a fellow weed smoker.
Play the music. Can we get the music?
I'm not that good yet.
I really need to set my office back up, don't I?
Yeah. People have stopped watching
way better than I am.
Away from the library.
Well,
can you also update the book?
Man, I don't know. I haven't had as much time as I'd like to read books. I guess I should do that instead of reading any of the news and trying to debate that. I should just go back to reading books and throw my phone into the river, and
you really should
get what you get.
I agree.
We're gonna wait for Gino's question because Gino's using a smart TV.
Yeah,
or he's using his PlayStation.
Yeah.
So it's going to take him a minute to type his question, but Gino is going to have a question for you.
It'd be great if we could
I'll take this.
We're still talking about the boat.
Yeah,
no.
if you're,
no.
We need an ISO on Lou and the music again, please, Thaddeus.
Okay, but listen.
Yeah, ISO and Lou.
Here's the thing.
Give us music till the question. No, shut up, Lou.
Just smile. Just smile, Lou.
You're on Jeopardy.
I think I fucked up the level of my mustache. What do y'all think?
That looks good.
It looks like this side's this side's not as slopey as this side.
All right, so what's the?
There he is. Daddy Papa's up in this bitch.
I apologize for tonight's programming. This was not my idea. This is what happens when you let the kids run the house.
This is Lou's question. Lou's question. Lou's question.
I wanted nothing to do with
my dad came and smacked me.
Okay, what's your favorite way to smoke, bro? Shop.flickwick.com?
What's my favorite way to smoke?
Yeah, shopflickwick.com.
Also,
my favorite.
Like, share, subscribe. Like,
my
share, subscribe.
Favorite,
if you're a real person, share us far and wide and tell people to subscribe.
We just need a question for Lou and the music.
Yeah,
I thought we just had a question.
Right, there it is.
One more time.
There it is. See, there comes the question.
Here is my answer.
Hammer it.
Big ice.
My favorite, and here's okay. So let me put my bona fides out there first. I didn't discover cannabis until I was 18 years old, and I went from swag to mid grade to high grade within 6 months, and then I was kind of just like, oh well, instead of buying my own, I can just buy this amount and then give it to all my friends in college that are also smoking. So I've been smoking weed for a long time, and then shortly after that, I started growing cannabis. I love cannabis, and still to this day, My favorite way to smoke weed, smoke cannabis, its slave name is marijuana, is a blunt. And
how do you light that blunt?
Oh, I always light it with the
blunt?
Flickwick. At this point, I light it with the Flickwick because I have one. And so what I can do is I can not burn butane. I just burn this natural substance in hemp, and I just light it and I wait for it. Because with a blunt, you got to toast it. I don't know if you know this, but once you get it all sloppery wet, and then you got to toast it, right? So you got to, that the Flickwick's great for that because you don't have to sit there with the lighter on, butane getting all over it. You just light the hemp and then, toast it up. Then when you're lighting it, you always want to get a nice even burn because some people light it too much and then they start hitting it too hard and then it has a run. So you want to burn it first. And that's another thing the Flickwick is good for without burning your butane. You just light that bitch up.
Where can people find a Flickwick, man?
You can find it at shop.flickwick.com. I need a radio voice, man. Okay, so if you had a superpower, what would it be? Would it be a radio voice? I think
you're not asking the questions here, Lou. Let's just get that straight.
Damn it. Okay. You're right. All right. So
do we mind? All right. So
now you
take a break. Let's take a break a second, ladies and gentlemen here, or just more along the lines of gentlemen.
I have. Yes, I have. Oh. I have smoked weed out of an apple core with a girl that looked very similar to I have a friend that looks like Eileen, looks just like that, except she doesn't have fake tits. Yeah. Here's my thing. Can we verify?
I know a guy that ate the apple core. I know a guy that ate the apple core after smoking it when we were teenagers.
Can we verify that? Oh, that's gross. That's
really gross.
That's real nasty.
Yeah, no, but he did. I thought it was pretty fucked up.
No, I think you just thought you were going to be happy with yourself over there.
Thank you for the question. And Gino, if you have any more questions, dude, fucking fire away, brother, man.
We are here.
Shop.flickwick.
It's always nice to know when Jay is watching over us, is it not?
I love
it's so funny because somebody called this like Jay's watching now.
Daddy Jay.
So
I love my dad.
This would be a perfect time for freaking Brock to show his punk ass up.
It would be a great time for Brock to show his punk ass up. Has anybody? Oh yeah, has he read it?
Yeah, send it out to him.
Send it out to him.
Does he find time in his wee little Irish nightmare to fucking come and talk to us again?
You said we.
Show me the side streets in your life.
I forgot to tell y'all the story.
In Dublin or City, where the girls are so pretty.
I realized that life is a little more fun.
Life is first laid mine eyes
on sweet Molly Malone as she
This is now officially off the rails, and I disavow all knowledge of this.
Life is
I'm going to
more
go get some noodles though.
When you can drink, because I went 4 or 5 months recently without drinking, and today is like.
Was it good? Was it good? Was it good for you?
It was good. It was
okay.
Good.
All right.
I've been unmuted now. It's better.
Did you mute? Who muted you?
Somebody muted me.
I think
Big Daddy T dropped his big black dong on all of us. Bam! He was all like, shut the fuck up.
That's okay. So what I just demonstrated is basically what's called social equity, and so the minorities got to speak, and then the white people got to, had to be muted.
Hey! Everyone, calm down.
Ice Bay. Do we have a song about Ice Bay?
It's kind of funny that's Ice Bay.
All right, boom!
I thought Sean was about to get down with it.
I love doing it.
I thought Sean was about to get down with it.
So
you got to go spank it.
No, you were about to have him serenading Miss Whitmore.
Huh?
You had him serenading the wrong person.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, he was ready to serenade Ice Bay.
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
He was ready to serenade Ice Bay, and you switched it out to Whitmore, and he hates Whitmore, and so he was disgusted by the whole thing.
First of all, say her name right. Say my boo's name right. It is
Ice Bay.
And it is Ice Bay. Whitmer, but it's Ice Bay.
Okay, it's Ice Bay.
I forgot her real name.
She's Ice Bay. She's officially.
No, I know. She has a name, Lou. She has a name.
She probably does. But you know what? There's a song called.
I'm trying to get hotter pictures of her.
Oh, no. The first song by Beyonce was "Say Her Name, Say Her Name."
When no one is around, you say, "Baby, I love you."
She's
looking kind of.
Some of the pictures she's like a solid 9, but some of the she's like it's like a strong 7.
Oh shit, guys!
Every woman.
Dude, this is fucked up. 6 dead, 11 injured after nitrogen line ruptures at a poultry plant.
Wow.
Oh wow.
No
2
way.
minutes ago.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah, way.
that sucks.
The world was on fire. No one
wow.
could save me but you.
Oh, I
Children,
guess.
you don't
I
want to
guess
fuck
I should
around
share.
with nitrogen.
Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
Strange what desire.
Okay, well, anyway,
foolish
guys,
people do.
killing me with this depression here.
Well,
I never
who can rhyme?
dreamed that I'd meet somebody.
That's what we need. We need to bring some of your. We need to bring some of your homies. Back, bro.
Who's got them freestyles? Oh my God, is this Ice Bay?
Yeah, this is a Twitter account, bro.
She got a boob job. There's
I
no
can't
way.
do this
Boobs
next
don't
one. You have to
extend
go.
out.
No.
That's interesting. Oh my God, who is this lady? She's too happy though. I don't like that.
Clearly,
Clearly not
she's
living the
making a
same
shitload
experience.
of money. She's clearly making a shitload of money.
Yeah,
now
I
as
don't
an
think
ICE
she's working for
agent.
Icy anymore, guys. I don't think so either.
That's obvious to me.
She also got
What about?
Not-
Then there's like the chick who the Pope liked.
Who the Pope?
Who the Pope?
Who the Pope?
Who the Pope?
Did
That
she
Marxist
go-
fucker.
Did
Hey,
she
that's
get to
a-
another
hey, you
level?
just-
Wait a minute. Did it just say it OnlyFans?
No,
Did
she
Ice
just
Bay
imagine
have an
that
OnlyFans?
No, just
Right there. She has a.
Imagine that.
He
beat.
clicked
It's
it.
like who the Pope? Who the
Why-
Pope?
why would I
Pope,
not
who the
click- why
Pope?
would I not
Pope,
click
who the Pope?
Ice
Pope,
Bay.
who the
It
Pope?
says
Pope,
Ice
who the
Bay.
Pope? Pope, who
Oh
the
my
Pope?
No,
Pope,
that's the
who
come up,
Pope?
dog.
Pope.
That's the come up.
Dude, I wish I had tits and ass, man. I would never work in my life.
No.
I would just show my tits and ass.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we know you'd be an e-girl.
Oh fuck
But
yeah!
here's
Who
the
the
thing.
Pope?
Here's the thing. I don't understand the culture because I'm not a simp.
Right.
Yeah,
So like,
true.
what it does is it pisses me off when they buzz me and are like, "Hey, you want to buy my?" I'm like, "Fuck no."
Right.
Porn is
Right.
free.
Wait, I just
And-
want to
and
go
I'm
back. There was a
married.
beautiful time, Fury, where you talked about things. Can we please
Fury.
get some live commentary or whatever voiceover?
Fury, this is what I say to them. I'm like,
Find a
hey,
good
I got
video.
games.
Oh,
Jot
the
that down.
voiceovers.
Yeah, find a good video, T, and just let Fury do a voiceover on it. You'll
Voiceover.
be
What
happy.
you mean? Like a good video for what?
Yeah, just a good video with Ice Bay or something doing some
Oh,
Ice
okay.
Bay things. or
I'll be
whatever.
back.
Yeah.
Hey, but Fury, I totally agree with you. I'm like, yo, I got games, so jot that down. First of all, you don't have to worry about sending me a request for me to pay you to see your fucking ass. I'm sorry, it's just not that important to me.
You know, I got to tell you, boys, I think the best time I ever had in my life at this point was really walking around the streets on the 12th. Everything up until the point when Noblebeard got stabbed or whatever and all that went down, like, I was vibing with that crowd. The crowd was good. There was a lot of good energy. There was a lot of love in the building. You know what I mean?
And fun.
And-
It was
Yeah.
fun to meet people. Like,
Yeah.
I don't think people understand how addicting it truly is to meet people that have a kindred spirit with you,
Right.
or are
That's
in
why
a
concerts
place
are
with
amazing.
common purpose,
Yeah.
or a common purpose. Like, that's something that the parents, our generation, the boomers, don't seem to quite understand why punk rock and metal fucking
No, I
heads-
disagree, man.
like-
my dad gets it. But he was in DC in
Right.
71. What do you expect? He was as big a knucklehead as I am.
But your dad is the exception to the rule. Otherwise, they don't seem to understand it is camaraderie when you go to a concert. And the fact is, even if I think you're a fucking douche because of what you're wearing, I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna pick you up in the pit because I don't want to see you die.
Yeah,
I don't want to see you
and
get
that's what
hurt.
you saw. That's what you saw there, and it was hugely camaraderized. You know what I mean? And it was propagandized,
Yeah.
and they had that Viking song. My mother told me someday I would, and I don't remember all the lyrics, but you
But they
with
had
me.
people chanting shit.
What? Yeah, man, it was
That's so dope.
the kinship in the streets. On
Unreal.
the 12th,
probably.
on the 12th, was really unreal. And the kinship you felt between, that group of Proud Boys that went out by the Washington Monument and all those guys and all the people that they felt that they had been like literally gifted or that's not the word, called to stand there and protect these people,
Mm-hmm.
It was goddamn beautiful. And any man who says otherwise is a fucking shite fucking liar.
Yeah, it was amazing.
I remember that story.
What is this?
Apparently, it's her birthday.
Oh, are you fucking serious?
She's one of the most evil bitches on the face.
She hasn't aged since she started.
Dad, you got a thing for her because you seem to have a fucking rolling thing for evil bitches, man. So
I do. I actually do. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
That's Dad's downfall is evil bitches.
Hi, my name's Kara. You guys want to buy my OnlyFans? Look at my fucking face, stupid bitches. Oh, you fucking little dick bastards. You better come follow me on my Instagram and my OnlyFans. God bless America. I'm gonna go detain people. Duh. Subscribe. Fucking gift me fucking money. Money my app. Money me now. Sons of bitches. Look at me. I'm just fucking.
She got married
flashing.
too. So
shut up, Dad. You're ruining my show, man.
I know. This is too
Go
good.
back to the video and let Fury do his thing.
Oh, sorry. Let's try one more time.
Oh,
Okay,
you sons of bitches. I knew you couldn't quit me. My name is Kara. Follow Ice Bay. Yes, just gift me, shower me, spoil me, you sons of bitches. See my Amazon account and my wish list. Yeah, look at me. Oh my god, like I'm driving in like a red car. Pay me money. I know I get a pension, but I want your pension too, you fucking simps. You fucking nobodies. Send me dick pics so I can fucking critique your shit. Watch me wear my fucking yoga pants. God damn it. You're gonna pay me $5 to see me in fucking thong bikini. Yep, look at me. Fucking don't go to YouPorn, don't go to XNFXXX, because you just need me. Just me and my badge. Ice Bay. Look at me, you fucking ass. I love you. I love you so much. Also, I want a hamster.
Wow.
Go clip that. Somebody
Wow.
timestamp that. I'll clip it.
Wow.
Oh, by the way.
142.12.
Wow. That's all I gotta say is
Also,
fucking wow, Fury.
Wait, is that Elizabeth Hurley? Is that Elizabeth Hurley?
yes.
That looks like
50-some
Elizabeth
year
Hurley.
old
Holy
Elizabeth
shit.
Hurley. Yes.
How old?
What the fuck?
Elizabeth Hurley is in her fucking 50s.
Wow.
Okay,
Look
all
at her
you
now.
e-girls
My
that stumble
mother
on us,
told me.
all you e-girls that stumble upon us, you will never be as hot as Elizabeth Hurley.
Yeah, no.
Just
no,
so you know.
This
Slow
is
your
facts,
roll,
bro.
there. Slow your roll.
This is facts. No, this is facts, bro.
Elizabeth Hurley
I'll
is
say
gorgeous.
facts.
And not only is she gorgeous, but she is fucking classy.
I agree.
She's classy.
Do y'all want to know facts? We are the coolest. Our age group is the coolest because we experienced the earth and the world in America before all of this bullshit, and we're going to experience it after. Like, we were still playing
We've
before
already
video
experienced
games.
it after.
Before video
Fury,
games, we were
you
still
know this
playing.
song. I need you to find these lyrics. You keep listening to Lou, but also find these lyrics.
We were still playing in wood.
Look up the "My Mother Told Me" song. I'm gonna need you to
Yes,
sing
woods
that.
and swamps and rivers and
Kids don't even know about
backwoods
that
and-
shit.
yeah, no.
I played in woods. I swung vines over creeks. What did y'all do?
Fucking Stand By Me style, niggas. No.
Yeah, like we saw how far we could go before we could come back. I'm telling you, like shit was different, and you had to call people and set a schedule and be like, "You got to be here, or you get left. You get left." Like we're gonna all meet here at this time, or else there's no cell phones.
Find these lyrics, Lou. Find these lyrics, Lou. You're gonna need them.
Find these lyrics with lyrics.
No, I
My
won't
mother told me. My mother
be
told me.
afraid.
lyrics.
No,
Type in "My Mother Told Me" lyrics. You'll find it.
be afraid.
Hey, there it is. You got them up there for all the boys there.
As you stand by.
No, we're not doing that. Lead it, Fury. Get on into it. They'll come in. Find the lyrics. It's called My Mother Told Me, Lou. My Mother Told Me. Lyrics. Find that.
My mother told me someday I would buy
galleys
with good oars, sail to distant shores. Stand up on the prow, noble bark I steer, steady to the course, to the haven human foe.
Nah, man. Nah. Start over. It's a do-over. All right, I'm going to try this. My mother told me someday I would buy galleys with good oars, sail to distant shores, stand up high in the prow, noble bark I steer, steady course for the haven, humany foemen. That's where you lose breath.
That's exactly where you lose breath.
Now you try. It's your turn again.
I mean, do you want me to just do the Foey's fucking Reagan Smulder then?
Do whatever you feel like doing, my friend.
How is whiskey so amazing, by the way? As far as bringing people together.
Ishkebaha, right?
Yeah, Ishkebaha. That means water of life. Yes, water of life. Ishkebaha.
Ishkebaha. That's why it's so amazing. And now you know. It was once said that God created whiskey to keep the Irish from ruling the world.
I have no doubt that the Irish Kerns could have taken over the world if they weren't so fucked up and eating potatoes.
Y'all are an inspiration to me, and I was really disappointed that McGregor lost. I was really thinking he was gonna, but the thing is he doesn't have enough anger in his heart. He needs more anger.
I don't know. I say he's a punk, and I realize he'd kick my fucking ever-loving ass, but still.
He's not a punk, man. There's nothing he's ever done besides the bite.
It's fine. It's just it's the whole thing. It's when the pomp and circumstance takes over the boxer. I always get a big rubbery one at that point.
The only person that's conquered that is Floyd Mayweather. The only person that has kept that.
Hold on. Floyd Mayweather, if he would have met fucking Conor McGregor in the octagon, he would have gotten his ass fucking ate for
That's
blood.
nothing to do with nothing. That wasn't his chosen profession.
No, but Conor McGregor's chosen profession wasn't a boxer.
Well, here's the thing.
Here's the beauty. What does that have to do with it? I'm not saying anything about Conor.
Here's the beauty entailed in it, Lou. Just calm down. The beauty is that Conor McGregor was willing to meet any man on his given field of battle. And that's a fucking truly man fucking thing to do.
I like Conor McGregor.
It is a manly move.
I like Conor McGregor. All I'm saying is that what caught Conor McGregor is after he was in the world of what Mayweather was. The money that he made on that
I got 20%. I don't think we're going to make it to 300, boys.
I know. But listen, that one fight is more of an amount of money that Conor McGregor has received fighting all of MMA. So the world that I'm talking about is when a boxer or a fighter starts to make the money. The only person that's been able to maintain that level of focus has been. I hate the guy. I like Conor McGregor way more than I like Floyd Mayweather. But Floyd Mayweather is the only boxer or fighter that has been able to overcome all the money and all the views on him, and he still performs at a high level. That's the only thing I'll give him. He has kept his roots of hunger. He has kept his roots of wanting to be dominant, and not a lot of other people do that. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that Conor McGregor wasn't a badass.
Iron Mike looked good.
He did, but he lost. He went to Japan and lost because he was making. Dude, he was fucking tigers at the time. I don't even he was drinking tiger blood and fucking bitches at the time that he went over to see Buster Douglas. He was at. That's what I'm saying. It's like it ate him up too. The pomp and circumstance took Mike Tyson away from.
Hey, y'all, listen to this. Was it only that explosion of atavism, which is now evasively called the cult of personality, that was so horrible? Or was it even more horrible that during those same years, in 1937 itself, we celebrated Pushkin's centennial, and that we shamelessly continued to stage those self-same Chekhov plays, even though the answers to them had already come in? Is it not still more dreadful that we are now being told 30 years later, don't talk about it? If we start to recall the sufferings of millions, we are told it will distort the historical perspective. If we doggedly seek out the essence of our morality, we are told it will darken our material progress. Let's think rather about the blast furnaces, the rolling mills that were built, the canals that were dug. No, better not talk about the canals. Then maybe about the gold of the Colmia? No, maybe we ought not talk about that either. Well, we can talk about anything so long as we do it adroitly, so long as we don't glorify it.
What's the difference between glorifying and being curious?
I think you're missing the point, Lou. I was written from the gulag. That's where we're going, boys. I know that all of you, maybe you, Thad, you'll find a way to get out of it. Fury won't.
Fury won't. I'm going to try, but I don't think I will either.
Well, I mean, you're a weird sellout, Lou. I wouldn't trust you on a boat to save my life.
Are you serious?
Man, you say weird shit. You're like, oh yeah, bring on the corporate shit. And the thing
is, it's so ridiculous.
I'm gonna get another beer and I'll come back to this conversation.
Okay, yeah, please do, because
yeah. This is gonna get good.
Yeah.
This is where the real juice in the council starts to spill.
This is where the pomegranate fucking pops.
See,
just kidding. I have a beer.
He thinks that if I say something
before you hold on.
We're gonna get into the Nazi shit.
I'm gonna get into that real quick. But before, you guys said that I'm gonna be picked up for the gulag. But here's the thing:
the gulag.
My life comes without an apology, and I welcome the Valkyries to carry me home. You want it? You can't have it. Come take it.
I just want to tickle you right in your ribs once before I die. I want to watch you giggle when I do it.
I'm a screamer.
You won't know what to do with me because I'm that much smaller than you, and you're gonna have this.
I'm a
you're
screamer.
You're gonna be overcome with these feelings of God. I love this fucking little fucker. I can't kill him.
How big are you, scumfuck?
6'4" on a good day, 6'3" on a bad day.
Are you serious? You seem like the same size as Sean, so now I'm a little more terrified of you.
He's bigger than me.
I thought you were about Sean's size.
My wife is this. I'll put it to you this way: my wife is the same height as Sean is. My wife.
Oh shit! All right, I'm not gonna talk as much shit to you as I have in the past. I just thought you were just like a lovable fucker. You're not. You're terrifying.
Man, something that we don't talk about enough on the council that I'm just gonna dig right into right now because no one's ever gonna find this, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm gonna get right into this. Which is women who rape. Have you ever encountered one of these?
My first time having sex was I was raped.
Men don't talk about this enough, and they're literally. But man, I've been in some like flat out kind of terrifying situations where it's like, what am I gonna do?
I'm pretty sure I was.
I'm gonna have to beat this bitch. I'm gonna have to beat this bitch in the face.
I have to
get her to stop touching my dick.
I'm always like, I guess I'm gonna have to fuck my way out of this.
And we do it all the time. We do it all the time.
That's the worst.
Maybe I am a weird sellout. Maybe I am a weird sellout.
Nazis are okay, right, Lou?
Nazis are fine, Lou.
So,
Jesus Christ. I can remember when
I'm allergic to Nazis.
Gesundheit.
Here's my.
Did you get the joke?
You got lucky on that one. Come on, don't lie. Don't lie to the crowd. Don't lie to our audience.
Okay, the people that watched us watch Indiana Jones, and we were dubbing Indiana Jones to be in context. Okay.
So here's
Lou was okay with Nazis in Indiana Jones. That doesn't mean that he's okay with Nazis in real life, but he might be able to find some common ground with Nazis.
Here's the thing
he
about
just
Lou.
wants to get along with everybody.
No, son, shut up. He set it up. Now let me explain it. What I was saying is at the time, and it's played out since then. At the time, the Proud Boys.
Lou's Puerto Rican too, so everybody knows.
The Proud Boys and all these people were being vilified in our media. So what I was saying is that even though I philosophically disagree with what the Nazis were, I don't hold the people that were just following the orders at the same level of disgust
because they were killing commies.
Well, how do we say her name? Princess Rivulet, is that what it was? She came on the show tonight. Lovely lady.
Who was that? She was hot. Am I stepping on
Nah,
toes?
she's lovely, man. Don't
my
fuck around.
That girl is beautiful.
Yeah, you fuck around and find out
And
with that
she's
one.
smart. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And she's smart.
Yeah. Well, and that's why I really was working for the last few weeks to get her on the show, anyways, because I was seeing these posts she makes, and it's just the intellectual terrorism,
dude,
that I saw on display. It was gorgeous.
Yeah. Her wording of all the sexual shit was so amazing.
Hey, Kamala Harris can't say anything.
I mean, it was all true.
This is true.
Yeah, it was true.
That's what's weird.
But
to me.
what
That's
sucks
what's
is
weird
that
to
it
me. But
matters who it comes from.
I mean,
it wouldn't mean shit if it came from you or it wouldn't make any sense if it came from you, Sean, or me. But it came from Princess.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
It came from
and
her.
that's what you need. That's
you have to listen to her, and you can't attack her.
No, that is what. But literally, is that not what this show has always been about? I mean, I know Lou's been here with me since the very beginning. Lou's been here with me since the very beginning.
That is what it's about.
And Lou, hey Lou, and you've been our emotional punching bag sometimes, and so is Jeff. Oh, we love you for it. We love you for it. And sorry.
Lou,
sometimes
there's reality boys where the beauty of this show and the way we've treated Lou about a lot of his ideas about the banks and other things.
It's important.
Well, it's important because we have all gotten to watch this kind of metamorphosis of censorship over the last year, almost now. It's bad right now. It's really bad. The things they're coming after are just absolutely asinine. And you still have people that I respect, people that I love, people that I cherish.
Are still.
And they're over there and they're still going, oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's not me yet. And you have to think back to what was the famous quote about first they came,
That's it. I was
took these people, and then took these people, and then took these people.
Then they came for American Renaissance. Then they came for Gab. Then they came for Alex Jones.
We need that shirt. We need that. What you're saying right now. We need that shirt. They came for that.
Well, and that's a great capitalist idea, but man, we're just sitting here rolling with the beauty of understanding that. Boys, we are getting to watch this play out in front of us.
Pretty much a slow motion fucking train wreck.
It is. It is definitely a slow motion train wreck, and it didn't start in 2016. That's the thing that I'm trying to explain to y'all, because y'all are just fun, cool people.
We got it.
This fucking in 2000.
Yeah.
No.
Lou, you got to remember. You got to remember that I was the kid. I want everybody, when they think that I'm this big Trump supporter, and put this on the record.
Yeah, you're
not.
That
when they think I'm some big Trump guy and I'm some big MAGA guy and all that, man, I was the kid that was rolling around town wearing women's clothes because I thought it was funny.
Yeah, dude.
So you were like Mosh and Posh of the fucking WWF,
bro. I didn't give a flying fuck. I remember one time I got arrested. I got arrested because I was in Walmart walking around dropping the F-bomb very loudly. But the reason why I was doing it, literally in my mind, was because I thought it was funny that was somehow vulgar language. You'd hear people say all sorts of things all the time, and that was fine. But I thought it was funny that me, as a fucking blue-haired punk kid with a fucking Powerpuff Girls shirt on and some ripped-up jeans that may or may not have had my sack hanging out of the left hole, that was too much for people to take.
Yeah, it got people fucking really worked up over what? Over fucking what?
Over what?
Yeah, no. And now here's the thing. And I think you can speak to this, Sean, a little bit. And Bad, I'm not fucking pulling you out, and I'm not pulling you out, Lou, either. But I'm a fucking old school punk rocker myself, and that's one thing that my immediate family growing up never understood, the rebellion or the aspect of just fuck everything. And that was because at that age, you were told how to dress, how to look, how to fucking act, what to listen to,
where you had to be,
when you had to be there. So for me, even as an adult, like, fuck you. You ain't gonna tell me what to do. I'm gonna dress the way I dress. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, it may be
in my work life or in my family life.
But you're an operator, man. That's the thing, is that you go do your fucking job when your job's there to be done. You know, and that's where it is. That's this punk rock work ethic that a lot of people can't begin to even understand. And we need to bring that back to these kids. These kids, all these lockdowns and everything else, I keep just like kind of questioning everything. And I'm like, where are the punk rockers, man? Punk rockers are supposed to be these like 16, 17-year-old kids that don't give a flying fuck what you think of them.
But when did punk rock become? When did it become cool to be into big government and just do what you're told?
Dude,
when
I
did
don't know.
that
It's all
become
fucked
punk
up.
rock?
It's all fucked up.
Hold on, real quick. I want to get into something real quick.
Y'all don't understand the power of the media.
Michael Graves has been fucking thwarted by every fucking alleged punk rocker and network because he's not a joiner with fucking socialism.
Right.
They have fucking mudslung that guy and drug him through the fucking streets. For what? It's the same thing that the NWA guys went through. They're not joiners. They're not joiners. And that's the one thing I couldn't understand why punk rockers and people who are really into rap and old school hip-hop, like OG hip-hop, couldn't come together and realize that, like, you guys may be two different genres, but you're the same fucking thing. Like, fuck you, don't tell me what to do.
They did. You remember that album, Judgment Day?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one with Ice-T.
Yeah, I think,
and he did Body Count. Yeah, he got with Body Count.
I think they both identified that thing. I just don't think y'all are understanding the power of what mainstream media can do. Like it makes.
No, I understand that.
No. I don't think you understand that we understand.
We've
seen it. We had it demonstrated in the last year. I've known it for longer than most people because I'm right of center.
Right.
Yeah. So I've seen it all the time. I see it at the local state level. I see it, how we're portrayed in other circumstances. I see how a lot of things are portrayed. I see the anatomy of stories that demonize technologies and people in technology, and the things that I've seen over the last 6-7 years, just looking at a completely different industry who is reported on by a media and academia and whatever. I see it. The anatomy gets built you can, once you understand the anatomy of the attack, it is what it is.
See, Fury's laughing at the same thing I'm laughing at right now, and maybe you guys will get to laugh about that in a few minutes. Maybe you won't, but we're laughing about it right now.
So it went from media and moms blaming violent video games and nasty rap music and punk music and metal music for their children's behavior. But I've said this before on air. It is the parents' fault that your kid's a shithead. If your kid's a shithead, that's on you. That isn't the product of fucking Grand Theft Auto, Mortal Kombat, or fucking NWA, or fucking The Damned, or the Ramones. It isn't Limp Bizkit's fault that your kid's a shithead. He's got shit-tasted music, and he's a shitty person because
maybe you're
that.
a shitty parent.
But do y'all remember? Yeah. Do y'all remember Frank Zappa actually fighting for these exact things? Like when this shit first started.
Yes.
Frank
Zappa, who else fought for that? You know who fought for that? Fucking Twisted Sister.
Yeah, because
Twisted Sister was fighting censorship so fucking much.
Well, I remember a time when a lot of parents would send their teenage daughters to Doors concerts. And I think Morrison had about enough of it, so he flipped the fuck out when he was in Miami. What year was that when he flipped the fuck out in Miami? And he decided to wiggle his fucking finger out of his fly at the crowd, and they said that he whipped his dick out on him.
Yep, I remember that. Dude, God damn, yeah. I remember that. But you know what? Now I'm looking at it.
You ever listen to that show? Have you ever
listen to this.
That is the most drunken disgrace of a show I've ever heard in my life.
It was definitely terrible.
It's almost as close as a disgrace as when Bob Dylan went to England, and because people were pissed that he went electric, and he fucking turned his shit up so fucking loud, and people were booing and flicking him off, that he just fucking played his set so fucking obnoxiously loud.
And that's punk rock.
That's as punk rock as anything.
Bob Dylan did that shit. And Bob Dylan is what? Super Americana and like super accepted by the fucking boomers? Then why can't you accept the Damned, the Misfits?
So one of the most
fucking
fun
oppressed?
times. You guys got to hear the story. I went with Brock. We went and watched Rancid. I'm trying to remember who else was there. It was a great show, right? There was a beer shows in Denver, Lou. You'd know the place, Fiddler's Green or whatever.
Oh yeah, I love that place.
And they had a bunch of beer vendors out in this parking lot. So you would go out there and you get a cup and you just go drink beer for free for 4 hours. So of course, I'm wrecked. I'm wrecked.
Did they play an Out Come the Wolves? Is that when they were fucking doing that?
Well, nah, man. I don't even know. I don't even know. It was like a bunch of beer. It was like a bunch of punk rock. There were a bunch of bands that were coming on later. Mad Caddies was there. Mad Caddies was badass.
Whoa!
But anyways, the point of the story is they were flying a drone over the crowd, and at some point I threw my voice and I said, "Oh my God, they're going to gas the crowd." I'm telling you, the reaction was gold. Nobody knew it was me either. I had done it just well enough where nobody could figure out that it had come just from me, and so it was like this whole crowd panic. and Brock was like, "You're gonna get arrested," and I was like, "I knew."
That is literally what is that? That's the one thing that free speech has explicitly banned. And now you're getting censored for way less.
Hey, like I told you guys before we finished this program, I was going to get myself thrown in prison. So,
oh yeah,
you can't say bomb on an airplane. You can't say bomb on an airplane.
I mean, what is the limitation of free speech, and what should be done about it to regulate it?
You can't incite immediate violence or rampage.
Hold on. I've seen leftists say, well, you have free speech, but it doesn't protect you from your free speech.
Right.
Wait a minute.
What?
Fucking what?
That's a new thing, and that sounds so fucking ridiculous.
Bro, if somebody had tried to kick my ass.
That's a loaded threat.
If somebody had tried to kick my ass after I said what I said at the punk rock show, like that's the difference between you and me. Kind of situation, because I'd be sitting there and I'd be like, all right, well, it's game on. Now we're doing ass kicking things.
Yeah.
I'm probably just a little fucked in the head outside of maybe some people in the population.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
maybe.
That's moral relativism.
Well, it's moral relativism, right?
Yeah.
Well, that answers this.
we finally get 2 hours later. We finally get to his.
Well, that's the problem with a question.
We get Gab's answer.
That's the problem with a question like moral relativism. We're 2 hours into this. Are we going to make it to 3?
No way. There's no way.
Okay, so I did want to bring this point up.
There's no way in hell.
Listen to this. This is how we used to do all the shows.
Wait, did we lose a
3 hours?
Did we lose a subscriber?
Yeah, we had 61.
No, we're still 61.
Oh, damn it! I was gonna say if we lost a subscriber, we'd quit.
I wish, bro.
My wife did that. Okay, so my wife did that the last time we did this. Hi-O was gonna pony up his bandana.
Send Hio a message right now.
Who?
Who? I did. I did send Hio.
Oh, you did?
Ninja fucking.
How many hours ago?
Yeah, I sent him one.
You sent him one now. He's probably had like 30 bitches text him already. So that's just like way, way, way back up there.
Man, I'm sending to some weird people now. It's gonna get weirder.
So here's the thing, that we used to do 3-hour shows on a regular basis, and we would just
what we did.
During the week, shit. My old job.
We would start drinking and just do 3-hour shows, and then fade away. Like either like a girl's tits would come out, and we would have to like stop the show, and Sean and Brock would freak out, or like or just like we would just be done. Like it was just 3 hours of just amazingness. Like,
well, it's only 11. We have to go to at least midnight at this point. I think we've committed.
Speak for yourself.
We've committed.
I'm doing nothing else in the last 2 days. I felt like I just got put into like what are those things? Vacation. I just got put into vacation mode in like 2 days ago. I went to my friend's house and it just turned into something way different, and it was a lot of fun. And I just explored it. You know, I'm 43. I'm not going to get these opportunities again. I had a good time. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
You're a weirdo.
All right. I'm gonna see if my cousin.
You saw me. You hung out with the two girls.
That doesn't mean you're not. That doesn't mean I can respect the game and still say, Bill, you a weirdo.
I don't want to be a weirdo anymore.
Too old for that shit, man.
I'm way too old.
I'm gonna see if my cousin Chuck will take the bait here. He's up.
Oh, we're doing it. Do you want me to start? Do I need to start?
Charlie?
Yes, Sean.
Fine. I'm going to send it to my cousin.
5 minutes ago, Sean.
I'm going to send it to my cousin.
I'm going to send it to Charlie.
I'm going to start sending it to relatives overseas.
Yeah, exactly.
There's Yo.
You know what I did? I sent mine to Dan Crunk, and he still didn't come on.
Oh shit! It's connected to my phone, so it's just like, hey, you should charge your phone because your battery's low. How the fuck do you tell that from the web? I don't trust WhatsApp anymore. Okay. Anyway, my sister and my aunt.
This is weird.
And some random chick
hopefully we're putting it into the randomizer machine. It's very good.
My biggest mistake, my tactical error was eating McDonald's today.
Tactical.
Yeah, I ate McDonald's like 2 or 3 days ago. No, actually, no, I ate Wendy's a couple of days ago. And they fucked up our order again. Am
I weird that I haven't etten that in like 20 years?
Yeah.
No, you are weird. Yeah, that's what I said. I told you you're a fucking weirdo, bro.
I have not. The last thing that I kind of fucked with was Chick-fil-A, and that was like maybe 12, 13. They had these. The thing is, like, they had started doing these breakfast little chicken things, and there were these like.
Yeah, those things are fucking crack rock, baby.
Yeah, they were like crack rock. The last thing that I did, like, it was like that. But before that, it was nothing else. So, like, for 20 years, all there was Chick-fil-A, and then they turned into this gay loving thing. I guess I don't know what they are. And they're trying to not be like canceled, so they like the gays now. I will say this: fuck everybody else that thinks that Truett McConnell, who's the person I lived in Georgia and I was a minority. And he did these things called Camp Windshape. And for 2 weeks, he would bring underprivileged kids that were good kids out to these Camp Windshapes, and he would teach them horseback riding, archery, all this shit that white people knew that we had no idea about. And it was dope as fuck. And he just did it, and it was super cheap, and it was awesome, man. So Truett McConnell, y'all can say whatever he wants. He might be, not all about this progressive life, but he doesn't need to be, because the motherfucker's old as fuck, and he doesn't need to be on the level of what y'all want this new world to be, but that's y'all's new world. Truett McConnell was a good man in a whole different way. He could still have been a racist. He could still have been a bigot, but he still did good. He did actual good for people. So that's all I got to say about Mr. Truett McConnell. Anyways. Shall we go on?
I like the way you fucking talk with your word mouth.
We like the words.
No, man, it's just crazy how people get canceled so easily without looking at their deeds. Right. And I'm somebody that I learned a lot.
All right, boys, we got 10 minutes left.
10? All right, cool.
So with that said, I'm gonna go pee then.
All right.
I've been holding it for a while.
Well, let's just end it there.
I mean, 6 pints.
Well, my phone isn't going to hold out. My phone isn't going to hold out. I don't have the battery. The fire is dead.
You know what? This is Sean's way of saying he just got a booty call. I'm not going to front on anybody right now. Sean just got
no. See, now I got relatives. See, tuning in.
Yeah.
See my auntie. See, hey, hi, auntie.
Well, I will try to find it.
All right, we got 10 minutes. All right, we got 10 minutes.
No. I'll go get the charger cord. I'll lose the headphones.
No.
Right. Go get the charger cord. I gotta pee though. Yeah.
Sean, is that not bullshit? Did they make you make that choice? Did they make you make the choice between charging or using headphones?
Correct.
That's bullshit, right?
It is, but that's Apple.
Yeah, that's some fucking.
Come on, don't hate on Apple. Apple's a $2.1 trillion valuation.
Am I getting the cord, or are we killing? Am I getting the cord, or are we killing the show?
No, you're getting the cord because we're not
getting the cord so we can finish out 10 minutes. I'm gonna set the timer.
Yeah,
we're gonna make this. We're gonna make this hot, baby.
But if I don't, I gotta tend to things here.
Hey, Dad. Hey, Thad.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta pee.
What up, buddy?
All right,
So
go
you
do
guys
that.
banter.
Look, we got.
Really? It's just what? Really? It's just. Oh, hey.
Can I just say?
Hey, fam.
Hold on. Can I just say? Is it Nena Ophia? She dropped her shit at 11:11 my time, and 11:11 to me is a dope number. And I just,
you gonna start smoking, bro?
Yeah, I just wanted to point that out.
Yeah.
I just wanted to point that out. That's cool. Timing is everything for me.
Yeah, no, yeah. So I said, what time is it there? Let me look and see. Because we're gonna make this drag for about 10 minutes. The guys are gonna go re-up a little bit. We're gonna go another 10 minutes. We're just trying to add some more subscribers. So I don't even know what that gets us, Lou.
Hey, can we talk about this? Fury's new shit looks dope. His new setup looks dope. I like he went with the black and white. I think with him, it's a good choice. This is just to me. I think with the axes and all that shit. Look at that.
I think so. Oh, he has a little space heater in the background there. Look at that.
Remember, we still never asked him what the wheel of fortune was all the way at the top, right on top of it. He put it
Chicago Bears.
Okay. And remember, I talked about that. I thought it was something totally different, but I think that his shit, it looks good. He's put a lot of effort into it, and it took him a while. And he's so glorious. I don't know if people realized about an hour ago, but you put him in on a freestyle type of thing where he just had this video and he started freestyling his voice, and it was
that's right. Yeah, so you for everyone who came in later, he did. Ice Bay is our mascot.
He's
for those of you not familiar with Ice Bay, she is the hottest oppressor that exists today.
And Fury was
who came to fame. Yeah, who came to fame by virtue of just being the hottest chick in front of a cage full of immigrants.
and Fury did a great rendition of her.
An excellent rendition of
go back.
What's her name? Her real name is what? Kara?
Was it? I don't know, but that sounds like a cool name.
Yeah.
Her shit looks so ridiculous.
That's really all I know. I just want to take her to dinner.
Definitely. I'll definitely take her out. Well, she's married, guys.
Well, that's cool.
Which kind of kills the OnlyFans account, right?
Bro,
like the whole reason why you want the OnlyFans account is to give people the allure of the girlfriend kind of experience.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, I'm not married, so I'm gonna show my booty. And so, but now it's just but then she posts pictures of her getting married in Vegas.
I just feel so bad for women sometimes in the human life that we live. Like there was
this guy I was selling nudes to you. I don't used to really get off on pics. It was entertaining. I'll show you guys that.
I don't want to.
The FBI already.
I don't want to take her out to dinner. I just want to make fun of her and tell her what a dipshit she is. No.
I don't want to do that. I want to get some of that money.
Don't you think that would be a little bit more fun?
Get money.
You think that would be a little bit more fun if you were taking her out to dinner while you did it?
No, because I'm not
doing her
or
getting money.
Woman.
Yeah, can you explain the difference here?
Be specific.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you something. Okay. Go ahead and solo.
Go ahead.
I actually married, and this is rare for most people, but I married the fucking woman of my dreams. She cooks.
Congratulations.
She works. She puts out. She takes care of my kids. And she sends me nudes. So, for me, I can't wrap my mind around it. I'm sorry, Gino, if you heard all that. But I can't wrap my mind around women who are trying to get clout online or women who are trying to get some sort of recognition for something that you just had to show up for, you just had to exist for. I'm not throwing money at you. I'm sorry, sweetie, but the shit you're selling, I'm not buying.
Ever.
Ever. Like, I'm that asshole that would ruin your simp's fucking dream. Sean has gotten to see that in Mad World. Like, I fucking rain on every e-girls parade. Like, yeah, you're not that pretty. Yeah, I ain't gonna put up shit with you.
Yeah, but you do
definitely
I always say, but
There's
but
definitely
the
mediocre
best one I
videos
did
out
was the best one I always liked to throw at them was I bet my credit's better than yours. And they're just like, fucking what? And I'm like, yeah,
That's
you
just
fucking
fucking
heard
cold.
me,
That's
bitch.
just fucking
My credit
cold.
is better than yours.
It's fucking cold, Fury. It's fucking cold. That's
Fury,
low
take-
blow, bro.
Fury,
Speaking of credit, how do you think your
Here,
social
take-
credit score is,
Take your shirt off.
asshole? How do you
My
think your
social credit's gonna be shit. Did you say take my shirt off?
exactly. Now you're gonna be like,
Big ISO. Big ISO.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
oh
This is what we
shit!
paid. This is what we
He's got
paid
a
for.
daisy on his elbow. What the
This is
fuck
what we
is
paid
that?
for. This is what we here for,
I
man.
can now take you again because
Okay.
Dude,
Daisy-
I
Alright.
got man
And for
titties,
that,
but I
here's
don't.
what it is. We should have upsold it and be like, look, we need 10 subscribers. Give us 10 subscribers.
OnlyFans bitches.
Now, yeah. So you want fucking OnlyFans to talk about? Subscribe to my OnlyFans because I'll show you how to garden. I'll show you how to forge a fucking axe. I'll show you how to fucking build a fucking deck.
I would pay for
This is
that.
a dad bod.
Hey boys,
I would
This is a
pay for that.
dad
I
bod.
would pay for. I wouldn't know how to forge an axe. I would pay for that fucking OnlyFans.
Yell at it, get down like this, and be like, "You fucking scum fuck."
Yeah, you fucking scum. We're all scum. We're all fucking scum.
But are you
Okay?
a dumb fuck?
But are you a scum fuck like me?
I don't know, but you need to pinch them little titties a little bit.
No, they're hard as fuck though.
What is it, cold?
Hey, at least I don't. Hey, at least I don't got them fucking like pepperoni fucking nipples, man. I like that I have small nipples.
What do I got?
Mm-mm.
That's
Yeah.
pepperoni-ish.
But you motherfuckers made me take my shirt off. God damn it!
No, I think you just took it off.
You think she has You think she has pepperoni?
Yes.
Oh fuck yeah, she's got huge ass nipples.
Yeah, mine are
But-
not huge though. That's
Yeah,
pepperoni.
but what's funny to me?
That's definitely
Yeah, that's
pepperoni.
pepperoni as fuck.
You think she has pepperoni? You know I got.
she
You know
has
I. You know how to
pepperonis.
sneak it in. You know how
Chill
to
the
sneak
show.
Yeah.
Dude, come on. Why do you
Okay.
keep putting this
Well,
bitch
hold
up?
on. Before we roll
it makes
punk rock.
y'all upset. That's why I
Yeah.
keep doing it.
But before we roll punk rock here, okay, you fucking
Hold on a
bitches
second.
will complain about body shaming, but you will body shame every fucking dude out there that's got a dad bod or is fat or is too skinny or too scrawny. Fuck you.
You know what?
You're worth it, King. Roll punk rock.
Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. No. Let's bring it back.
We're done, Lou. It's over. Bye, Lou.
Roll punk rock.
Can we at least give people
Rolling
an
punk
update?
rock.
Can we at
Tonight we
least
join
give-
in hell.
Can we give people an update? Did we get a subscriber?
We got one subscriber.
And Jay, what about Jay driving home? Is that a thing?
That's a thing.
Doesn't matter. Good night.